Post podcast.
Hello guys. How you guys all doing? I'll have my stream on in a little bit. I have to gotta fix my stats. I was helping somebody with their data. I'll have my stream on in a little bit. I accidentally broke my own stats, so I have to go get them back from last podcast. Right now I'm only missing the quest. That won't take that long. And I just crashed US2, my bad. I have a command to all the quests really bad coded. I've already improved it, it's just not in this version. Man, I usually switch character slots when I'm helping people on US2. You know, one mistake and all my data is gone.
Out here slacking.
Yeah, I did that off podcast grinding, bro. Level 60 to level like 200 something or like 100 something K. Now I'm literally looking at my stats from like the end of the podcast. I might miss a few hundred because I was still training. Actually, I don't know. I had like 30, 100 Ks on me. I don't think I used them again. I just bamboozled that poor boy. That he said, "There's 2 owners." Okay. I'm gonna. Oh gosh, wait. What? What? Why have I completed all of? Huh? Why have I completed all of Super?
Dropping it today, Lil.
I know, bro. Can't even reset my quest. There's no way for me to reset my quest data easily. Wait. Nah, there is.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a moment, fellas. But hey, you get to listen to my pain. At least I'm unmuted. You got my stats back, exactly. Look, I was in a form wearing armor. So what I did is I gave myself a lot of spirit since I had like 0. I mean, I gave myself like 20k. And then I was like, okay, let me get my stat. Because, you know, wearing armor and a form, it's very hard to calculate the base stats. I just got them to what they were in the form with the armor. Massive. Well, my stuff wasn't... Oh, those are my transport. Oopsie. Wrong data. There we go. For some reason I had every quest. I want that. I want to beat my quest. I'd be hurting myself if I beat all of Super, aside from having divine training, but you know. No!
Is it still fucking up?
In it, 1 minute. Let me just get my base stats real quick. I can easily set them back. Yeah. And I know I had like God level 2 with like only 30 XP.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do another character reset so I can lose my quest data. So guys, what are we excited for in the update?
Not a damn thing.
Wow.
Except they stinky.
Update to come out.
Yeah.
That's so
Wait,
funny,
Gobi, I thought
right?
you weren't gonna be here, by the way.
Yeah, I thought so as
I
well.
took a lozenge, so my throat's a
A
little
lozenge.
better right now. I don't know why I was coughing all night though.
There we go. All my quest data is gone. There we go. Perfect.
Hog.
I need Gobi in a major said box there.
Anyways,
We gotta build our way up. He's gotta meow first again.
I've already done that. Again,
Again.
you don't need that.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Gobi, I'm just gonna say, keep saying yes.
And, right, I'm gonna keep coming for you.
Why?
That
Why
was-
you like
that
this?
was unnecessary.
What?
Shut up, please.
What? I said coming for him.
No.
What?
What quest was I on? I was on the first quest.
Beevus?
Yeah.
This out soon.
There we go. Okay, I'm back to that quest.
Title.
601. Let me go beat. I don't know where I was at in PQs, but like, does it really matter? Not really.
Not really.
I was gonna say I was on 208.
Did something happen to your data or something?
Yes. Read the admin chat. Okay, I'm on 302. Right, I forgot. Wait, that actually doesn't make sense, but we're gonna act like it does. And I, in fact, beat all of Movie Quest, so I'm just gonna complete it all. Thank God I coded this command, though. We're talking about that. I think the same shit happened. That was when I coded this command. 99% sure about that.
Alright.
I am not out here cheating. Oh gosh, did I not do it for... Okay, I'm just gonna ignore Movie Quest. I'm not gonna go repeat them. I'll fix it later, though.
Can confirm, a little bad at the game.
Now let me set all my stats back. I already did, but then I had to reset character stuff again. Oh, it's hilarious. We say Lil's cheating for the 10th time.
Lil cheating?
Oh my god.
But at least with the podcast, you have evidence of your levels all the time.
Yeah, that's where I got my levels from. I'm not guessing. I literally just opened the podcast.
Yay!
Oh god, someone's saying they liked beta more again? Question mark.
Maybe.
Not this shit again. Wait, my mastery is still here? Oh, that doesn't reset on this update, does it?
Nope.
Makes sense. Anyway.
No, we don't.
Oh, I wasn't reading the chat. Server is the best server I've played. I hope so. It is.
Effort go
Back.
burr.
Let me go get all my skills back. Ah! Come here, Bulma.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Now I can put the screen on. Well, I know it sounds super, like, maybe egotistical, but other servers just literally don't do much. They just stick with base DBC, and that's cool for what it is. I like to, my personal belief that when you actually have innovation and change things and are trying to be unique, the server will end up being better to the masses. So let me put my screen on now. Here we are with the Minecraft. Boom. Now we are gaming. Did I get key sense? I don't remember. That's only like the most important. Huh?
I mean, you can live without it. I believe in you.
Also, I love that I just randomly decided to change key sense this update again. I didn't change it a lot. I just made it a little bit like look a little bit better. Not lock on, like actual key sense, like health bars. There we go.
What's that noise?
We need an unlock
I'd be
all.
on.
What should we do? We have an unlock all skills, don't we? Wow. All right, boys. Got all my data back. If I forgot something, yell at me for it. Wait, what? Oh, Kyle can.
You ain't gonna be using it.
What?
Yeah,
Did I even level? I feel like I leveled one of the. I don't care. It's whatever. I'll take the L. I definitely
L plus
leveled.
ratio?
No, I definitely leveled 4. I'm gonna do that because I just want to use it time to time. What was it?
Man wants to go Kaioken.
only in his dreams.
All right. So what am I even gonna be farming? I don't know.
Everything.
Yeah. How much do you charge for Dragon Balls? I don't sell them. What? You mean, I assume you're talking about trading, but I don't know. I gave somebody one, or a lot of mine, I guess. If I claimed my kits every day between podcasts, I'd have a surplus, but I don't. I am under the personal beliefs that kits are a little bit too good at them. Well, it's more one of those things that, like, if you played for like a month and claimed your kits every single day, you're gonna have a lot of stuff because, you know.
Pat, no, don't tell him that.
Yeah, you couldn't at least let it go on a little bit longer.
At least until he
Couldn't
gets
at
his
least
ass.
waited until Beavis.
Yeah.
Shame on you, cat. Ride, do it with me now. Waggle our fingers at her. Go ahead.
Yeah, lag one, I guess. Poor Sheem. Poor Sheem. It would have been funny.
It would have, truly.
And at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for.
So, Rye, how's your day?
I had food,
That's it?
and that's it. Yep.
That's all you're done?
Yep.
Wake up, eat food, get on
I mean,
podcast.
I went to sleep at 9 a.m. my time, so
I guess so, yeah, it's fair.
We were gaming.
we were gaming.
I almost just said we are living once again. We are live once again at the podcast. In case you haven't already been in a podcast, drop in, say hi, and ask us questions. Boom.
We're usually not living.
Oh man, I got this fucking ping again. Man.
Ping pong? Oh. Just don't be everyone then, idiot.
How is everybody doing today? How you guys all doing?
Doing great, Lil. Thanks for asking.
I don't think he was asking us in
No,
this
you're
time.
talking to me. No.
I might have been. I got a new
feel like
PS5
we're
controller today. I got that red one, the Cosmic Red. And
Wow.
I think it's pretty cool looking. I haven't opened it because I don't need to right now. So, I ordered it literally yesterday too, and it was like overnight shipping with Amazon. Like it got here at like before I woke up. So maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Perhaps.
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't stolen, or else I would have mentioned that. At the door. Imagine not joining the podcast before the pink Drewski. Stinky Naruto admin.
Listen, man. You don't need to call people out. Unless we're calling out you, Lil, to be specific. That one's fine.
Bro, ain't you got the Tensei Rory Ketsi Rarigan to add or something? No. Just a side note, but like, does anybody actually watch Boruto? Or is that just like a comedic joke in the Naruto community? I don't know.
I think it's gotten better overall, but I don't think...
See, though, you can't go
there's-
from like Shippuden being beloved to like Boruto sucking for like 75% of its run.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, I haven't watched it, so I'm definitely just saying from like, I'm just talking I've heard, but like, if everyone who is a Naruto fan hates it, then there's a problem.
I feel like
The
There-
target
it's-
audience should not hate it.
there's three specific ways it goes. There's the people who just swore never to watch it, the ones who try and can't get past the first bit, and the people who stick through and actually are caught up.
Oh, no,
I think-
yeah, Drewski. That's pretty much. Or what is this?
What?
Crying scene. It wasn't even animated. He was sneaking. Crying.
I see that. I see that. Yeah.
Like, look at him, he's emotional, he's crying. Meanwhile, let's see.
He's always doing shit.
Not prepping.
He's moving. He's walking about his room. He's training his in real life stats.
Ain't no way you doing that.
Could be blocking the week.
Oh.
I am sick.
Yo, Ryan, look in group chat.
Okay, so group chat
Looks
this time
so
about your
bad.
DM. Yeah. Man is 100% sneezing.
Yeah, like it looks like he's trying to sneeze, but like it's just stuck there. It won't, like he can't sneeze yet.
All right, boys. Actually, let me BRB real quick. I need this.
Oh my lord. Rye, I think Lil's
Yeah.
slacking. On God.
100%. 100%. I think he should do shit. Actually do the podcast like he schedules. But you know what? We're the true stars of the show, as I said last time, so we get to entertain the masses of 13 people.
And how do you
Which
propose
else-
we do that, huh?
I don't know.
I'm surprised there hasn't been any questions yet.
Lil answers the questions.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm scared of the questions.
Why? Why are
I'm
you
scared of you as well.
What did I do? I haven't done anything yet today. Right now.
Today.
Yet.
Today. I think that's kind of the problem, isn't it?
No
It's
GT
not a
update because Lil
problem.
died. Damn.
Will you die already?
Anyway, where's the update at?
I don't know, Fanta, where are yours?
The update's over there somewhere.
Voting.
Where are your... Listen, Fanta.
Go ahead, Fanta, tell us where yours are at, huh?
Yeah, Fanta, where yours are, bro?
No, I'm not
First-
tripping. I'm standing, homie. Where are yours, huh?
First of all, you asked Gobi that question when Gobi is, Gobi.
Yeah, you know who Gobi is
Huh?
now.
30 likes and Gobi barks. I already did that before.
No, but you gotta do it again.
Oh my god, I'm not doing it again.
We'll be stacking it up.
But what if you could do it
Get
again?
bullied by your dev team, Lil? That's kind of cringe.
What?
You get Fanta said you get bullied by your dev team.
What? I don't get bullied by my dev team. You guys work for me free. Who's getting bullied? Surely not me.
We can still work for free and still bully you.
Yeah?
It's just
And I
the
can
benefits outweigh
maniacally
the...
laugh while I pet my hairless cat. Hey!
Fucking Dr. Evil.
Also, some of us get paid, like me, who gets paid in game currency. And or
I pay
Games.
Ryan season
Still
in
gotta-
Final Fantasy 14 memberships so that he can then play with me. The irony.
yay! I get to be a healer.
He enjoys it. Real
Maybe
in my
testimony
life.
from real customers.
Am I a customer here?
Yeah. Alright, so what are we doing today, boys? I can go farm, let's go fight Beavis. Go get our ass beat by Beavis.
Here we go again.
Well, you do need to also level up God form, so whenever you
I actually
do
have
get,
800k, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
You know,
I I guess I was farming beers for a while. Or
For the last like half hour of the podcast or something.
what?
Paid with friendship.
Good thing
Man,
I'm
I
not
won't be
Gobi's
paying
friend.
that anymore.
Fanta, you wish. I'm glad that he has someone on his side, Fanta, but he doesn't get paid in friendship.
Yeah.
That would require us to be his friends.
Yeah, y'all
I'm
motherfuckers need to start paying up if that's true.
I'm personally scared of him, so I can't be friends with someone I'm scared of.
So,
That's
what
a
is everyone
lie.
most excited for on the update? I know I've asked the question a million times.
Don't ask it again.
Dude, Beavis
Ask
used to
it
be a
again.
menace. This man was like aggressively strong. See, that was
He was
one of
like
those many
210K,
cases where it
wasn't
was like the enemy was just aggressively strong for no reason, just because nobody realized how strong he was.
Yeah.
Why did I not beat this guy last time? He's not strong at all.
Bitch made.
I think. Did I accidentally raise my stats too much? I don't think so.
I mean, you were farming beers for about half an hour last time, so.
I don't know if I put that in Dex though. If I put it in Dex, then yeah, but I don't know. Party systems, hell yeah, dude. You've seen the devlog, right? It's hilarious to me that people automatically assume it's gonna be like a carry system, where you just like, you know, all those Roblox games where you get your boys in the party and you go kill the group of enemies and they all get XP. It is 100% not that at all. Quite like the opposite of that. Yeah. Explained it pretty well in that devlog, but like, if we don't allow you to give your friends TP or armor or anything that's carrying, why would we suddenly be like, here's an entire system where you can carry your friends? That would be contradictory.
It's just depressing that it's not the best viewed video. I'm still salty about it.
Yeah, that was honestly, it did worse than the. Well, no, I don't think it did worse, but it's like on par with the network 14th. Just drop the update, bro. The Kanye inspiration going too far. Well, it's not a matter of it being finished. We are legitimately. See, though, the thing Kanye and all those people do that like to be mysterious, they don't work on the shit for 2 years. Let's say it takes them 2 years. They don't work on it for 16 of those months. And then the last, like, 8 months, they work their ass off, right? And it looks like they're hustling and working hard. But in reality, they didn't work the whole time. I've been working, like, 90% of the time that this update has been in development. So, it's not, trust me, it's not a matter of me just dropping the update real quick. No.
Just real quick.
Yeah, there's still work to do.
Nah,
I don't feel like I already fought this guy. Did I? I might have beat Beavis. I might have just ran
No,
that
because
second time.
I don't think I don't think this quest has a repeatable, does it?
Oh no, I definitely didn't because I have not seen 18 yet.
Yeah.
Morbid curiosity. Who is this? Oh, Krillin. No, I definitely didn't. I love that almost every Super Saga just starts with an easy group of enemies that you slap.
Why are you talking down to my boy Krillin like that?
Because he's bald.
What do heck?
Bill's got the Jesus hair.
Gonna go to America, shave off all your hair, and then laugh at you, then leave.
Webcam on podcast 20? Question mark, exclamation mark.
No.
Somebody had made the comment, or I guess the realization. I guess I'm gonna kind of clear it up now. Like, back in like January or February or something along those lines, I had like mentioned in a devlog or something, I was like, you know, if the update takes more than 3 months, I'd be very surprised. Now let me explain that, right? I said that pretty confidently. I would not be lying, theoretically, if I told you that for the last 4 months that has been true in my head. It's like an endless cycle of like, oh man, I, in my head, mind you, feel like the update's close to being finished. But is that true? Probably not
No.
genuinely. Guess he. But at that point, right, that was true to me. But there's a reason I haven't made any actual official, like, hey, it's coming out this day. Because if I had done that, clearly, we would have been quite far off and quite delayed, quote unquote. But then when I don't give a quote unquote release date, it doesn't matter because all it was an offhand comment in a podcast, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm just clarifying that like, obviously, at the point, yeah, that was true. But now, no, it's not true because, you know, plans change. There's a reason we haven't given a release date. Because it's still too far. You know, I don't want to, like, be like it's coming this day and have to release it that day and have to cut content, have to do all of this. I'd rather just the update be super good and blah, 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 you know. With how long it's taken, I think it's better to take the extra time to make it amazing rather than push it out on a date and just have it be good. That makes sense.
I got 12 likes already.
Nice. You
That
see
was
all this dino meat, cat? I'm gonna use all of this. Nobody can
gonna
stop me. One quest.
Eat all the dino meat?
One quest. 6 stacks of dino meat.
Yo?
Does one of your accounts work on the server but the other does not? Are you implying that one account is laggy and the other is not? Are you planning and adding more features the longer it goes out? Or are you just refining what you already have? Well, for a while, I was adding... Well, I guess you could speak better on that, Gobi, because you've third perspective seen it. I wouldn't say... Oh, gosh. I wouldn't say I added, like, 20 extra features and that's why it's taken forever. For me, it's more of a... Like, there's a couple features that I decided, like... Okay, let's do this. Like, mostly, though, it's, like, quality of life stuff that takes, like, 10 minutes, if that makes sense. So it'll just be a system that'll take me a few hours one day, and then like that's, you know what I mean? So it's not as if I'm oh man. It's not as if I stopped and I was like, let me add 10 features and that's why the update's taken so long. No, it was just more like a bunch of small changes that I decided I wanted to make throughout development that have ended up extending the development time. Yeah, there was no achievements is just about the only thing I'd say that was actually kind of massive that might have pushed us back. But that was more of like a, I really, really want to add achievements this update, so I've decided kind of deal. So it was a decision, more of a, I don't know, it's hard to explain that. I just really wanted to. The update, though, was genuinely planned from the start. There wasn't many additions throughout the line. Major feature additions that are noteworthy.
I would say, though, for the most part, what wasn't planned and that we just decided to do and stuck with is probably why this took a lot longer.
Yeah.
Because we started on it, and was it worth dropping? Kind of not really.
Well, I'm not upset with how long it's taken. I mean, I'm a little bit mad just for the fact that, like, it would have been better to have it out a while ago, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, the updates, like, the last couple months of development, I wouldn't trade, you know? Like, if you told me 4 months ago, hey, this is, like, here's the entire list, here's the entire quote-unquote changelog of everything you're going to add in the next 4 months, you want to release now or, like, later? I'd still say later, because...
I'd say a lot of the changes, though, that we did do were necessary.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I do random quality of life changes, a lot of it is to make the server better, to, you know, it's not just me doing, like, let me put it like this. Imagine if I was just like, let me stop right now and add cooking to this update. That would be stupid. And I would hope the people on my testing team would tell me that, right? I would not make that decision. That'd be wow. Can you make a ticket VQ, please? I'd like to look into that a little bit further because that's interesting. It'd be good for me to know exactly, because there's probably a specific data tag that's causing one character to be laggy and one to not be. I'd like to look into that and make sure that I have resolved that issue. You know, I've changed so much stuff in the update with data and packets and all of this, but I would also just like to make sure. Good to double check. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna be coughing a lot, by the way. Sickly.
Man's dying.
See, beside the cough and my voice being kind of gone, I'm honest, I don't feel that bad.
Don't trust him, he's dying.
I'm lying.
No, you're dying.
Flash live. I love that command.
You're gonna carry me, y'all get your precious monkey form, bro.
Not the plague.
The ploggy.
The plaggy.
Think Kyle can become good again? Yeah. Can somebody link that clip, please? The Kyle Ken clip?
Go do it, Gobi.
Yes, 9-10.
Ah.
Yeah, but you know, we're super excited to get the update out to you guys, and I don't think it's far-fetched to say that it's far off. Wait, that it's not far off. I'm talking in riddles, confusing myself. No, but it's in the works. We're approaching completion. You know, we've been testing things thoroughly. We're still finding. I don't want to say anything soon. I don't want to say anything like that, just because like we're still finding issues. It's, you know what I mean. So like we're still go on and test and find a handful of issues. So until we get to the point where we can test for a couple hours and not find 20 issues, I'm not comfortable. Well, not 20, but until we can test for like a day and only find like 3 issues, I don't feel comfortable saying anything along the lines of soon. Will there be another event like the Christmas event? For what? If you mean in general, yeah, we do the Christmas and the Halloween event every single year. So yes, on that. But if you mean for the update, we're considering the possibility of doing an event for the update release. I'll let you guys know that at least.
Is under consideration.
Consideration. There's not an upcoming teaser, no. I finished all the teasers, and there's probably not going to be any others except, yeah, no. The next piece of content you guys will be getting will be a trailer. There's nothing, there's no little teasers coming. Me developing teasers takes time away from development, hence why I prefer to just work on development, finish up the last couple systems I have, finish up the trailer, finish up all the fixes, whatnot. Can I explain God Key?
Information is on the sheet.
Yeah, God Key, the exact calculations are on the sheet, but it's free healing. It does absolutely nothing negative. Turn it on. Get level 5, turn it on, and you're
Action.
winning. And you can use it in every form too. There might be a couple things that it doesn't work with, but it will tell you that.
Farming.
Farming, my god, keys.
Farming.
I'm trying to get god, bro.
You mean your god EXPs?
I might just be better off farming a challenger that gives me better TP. Would I be correct in that, Gobi?
For what?
I mean, you are gonna need the levels in god anyway, eventually.
Well, yes, but like I think this is oh, I just got 6 XP. Okay, but I think this is like one of the worst ways to farm. Like I feel like this is just a waste of my time. I'm farming the weakest challenger for god XP. And I'm strong enough to beat him without taking damage, sure, but it takes a moment, so it's not really efficient. I feel like I might just be better off go leveling more.
I mean, you're probably most likely better off just leveling instead. But that depends on.
Well, yeah, I know they're not
what you want
quote
out of it.
unquote hard, but considering every other grind I've had has been really easy because I have, you know, Dragon Balls, this is a very hard grind.
Yeah,
Relatively
it's
speaking.
annoying early on. I don't know.
No, VQ, you leave it open. Yeah, I mean, considering I'm not even that far from Divine Training, I'm what, 6 quests? Like, I know 6 quests and Super's a thing, but...
I mean, Frieza's a bitch, don't get me wrong, but it's like... Your
I think
stats
it's
would
easier.
most likely handle it.
Easier
And God
just
form
to-
would help, but...
But let me
really
see.
whichever way you wanna
Because this
go
guy's
about it.
level 135k, so I should look for somebody below him. Like 100 would be really good from here.
Try Goku, God, like Goku or Vegeta. You have, since you'd have those two.
Goku, God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me go back.
Since
to
they're
workshop.
weaker.
The hell am I at 0% release? What? Oh yeah, I fixed that issue. Man, there's so many stupid little issues that I fixed that just make me so happy whenever I see them on this. Because, Jesus, Lord have mercy. There's so many little issues like that. Where you drop to 0% release, but you're still in your form. That shouldn't even be possible. Needless to say. God, Goku 5-star?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be 5-star.
Arena broken. Possible. It's like how I honestly use this arena because it's broken and I'm the only one who can actually use it. But more for the fact that if I go to a different arena, I can kick someone out because I have admin privilege. And like, yeah. So I'd rather use this quote-unquote broken arena that nobody else can access right now.
You're a monster.
I know, bro.
Kicking people out? I dare you.
But Lil, I want access to that arena.
I want to go.
Dude, I just can't. I can't stop looking at that Boruto face. I just can't. I can't stop looking at it, bro.
Send it to me.
He really needs to sneeze.
It's in the admin chat.
It's,
The gamer chat?
Yeah,
the gamer chat.
Oh, yeah, this guy's definitely the best to farm. He's so much easier to kill.
Yeah.
Why'd y'all let me farm beavers last podcast? I hate you guys. Criminals.
Because we
You
hit
didn't
you.
ask.
Nah, you're right. I actually didn't ask.
Didn't ask L plus ratio.
Wow, he looks bad. I think Naruto looks pretty bad in the other one too, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, don't be wrong. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
Naruto looks pretty bad, but
regardless of the
that's-
anime, you're gonna look ugly when you're crying. But it's
I
like,
think that making it so release charges quicker might come because it feels. Yes, I already did it. I'm pretty sure I did, right? I don't know. Someone want
yes,
to
we
control left
increased.
that in the change log chat. I'm pretty sure I did, but I also made like. No, I'm pretty sure I just did.
You did.
Okay.
I know we increased it by a bit.
Yeah, it got increased by a little bit. Wait. I felt really bad. Also, yeah. No, I changed the power down key. Instead of being, well, no, sorry, that's H. My apologies. Never mind. I was talking about Control C, how that drops you down by 5% each time. That changed in this update. So that will be, like, it's its own key. By default, it's the J key. So you can power down release. Because Control C, you know, that's kind of the key you use to fire key blasts. Or, you know, controls to open the menu and then seize the charge. That's kind of conflicting in my opinion.
I've never had an issue with accidentally powering down because I know.
Yeah, but the second I heard of it, I
Like,
opened it.
he's
I'm like,
what?
yeah, I could see how that could happen.
Yeah, because I mean
I'm
it's
like-
sort of like right next to powering up, but I don't know. I like it being quick access.
Are you just fixing this roll prompt? Yeah, I'm gonna be making a little bit of touch-ups to this tutorial. You know, I was gonna do an entire like tutorial revamp this update, but I honestly decided not to do that because I haven't even got to it yet, and that could take, you know, a little bit of time. So I'm like,
Whoa,
eh.
What was that
And-
then? Well, setting your MBT. You cheating?
Yep. As you can see, it got rid of the very distracting 8 on my screen for the tutorial thing. This gives me XP faster just because he's weaker, and like only 20% less TP. But like, come on, bro, faster to kill.
Yeah. And you could probably raise your strength if you chose. Keep
No, I'm
killing
definitely
faster.
gonna raise my strength here.
Yeah.
Punch harder?
Like Dex is cool and all, but like, I literally probably only need an extra 2,000 Dex to beat the next quest anyway. So.
I don't know. Golden Freeze is kind of a jump, so. But you'll probably have like.
Well, Gobi,
God
just
form level 4 or
considering
5.
how long I'll be farming this dude,
Yeah.
that's my thing.
You might have God form level 4 or 5, maybe, depending how long you go on.
What do you think of the current place on key builds? They're already being buffed this update, so weak. Key builds suck ass. They're playable, but I would never suggest that to my worst enemy. Like, unless you
No,
really want to play key, you're probably not gonna have a good time. Like, unless you really want to go out of your way just to be the key guy, it's, you know, not fun.
It's not worthwhile.
Yeah, but they're being buffed this update anyway.
Yeah.
My Namekians. Key build mans.
I'm gonna make Rye play a key build next update.
No!
I'm
Dude,
gonna make Rye actually play.
the enemy had 10% health.
Okay, Gobi, let's make a deal.
No, we're not doing this again, Rye.
We'll have
You're
to
not
make some.
gaslighting me into doing this.
What do you mean? You're trying to get me to do something, so I have to gain out of this.
Gain.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So, what are you willing to give up?
Amber.
You're taking a while to decide there, aren't you, Gobi?
We're not playing this little game of yours, Rye.
Oh,
That-
there's no
that's-
hamburger.
That is a good deal there, Fanta. If I do a key build, Gobi wears a maid outfit, that's actually not bad.
No, Fennec can't even make me wear a maid outfit, bro. He's too drunk right now.
Well, it's not right now, it's gonna be when I make a key build with the update.
No, I said he's too drunk right now, so it doesn't count.
Always drunk. Trust me.
Be sober for like 2 hours more and then get drunk.
No.
Good option, however, no.
However, I was already drinking when I asked.
Well, to be fair though, Gobi, I don't think anyone did ask. Oh yeah, Fanta hasn't started drinking. Oh my.
Oh, is he actually gonna listen to me? No, we're not putting KK shards in Shenron.
Ouch.
It's already
Completely
easy enough to level
shot
up.
down.
You can sit at
Easy enough to
spawn.
level, it's just the problem is people try to level it while they're playing. You know, while they're just getting Kaioken 2, and you barely you have like 2 challengers that even give XP for that at that. So the problem is for the fact that people think they need to farm Kaioken, and you do not.
Yeah.
Ignore it. All you're gonna get is slightly less health drain and slightly less key. You don't need that. Literally get Super Saiyan and it outpowers like Kaioken 4.
But we like Kaioken.
Alright.
I don't
back
like
to play.
Kaioken.
I might have been setting up a macro on a certain Roblox game. I will never admit that.
It's a lie.
I wasn't
Don't
setting
admit
up the macro. I was just getting more moolah to spend on macro. Kaioken with God? That's still not hard. Getting times 10 is a given. Yeah, I play Roblox.
Ew, Roblox, what?
I mean, for KK with God, yeah, still no.
Roblox is just cheap fun, bro. Nothing wrong with playing it.
Yeah, Rye.
Ew, yucky.
Good way to pass the time. I mean, I'll tell you, I don't play the cringe games. I think that goes without saying, though. I don't think anybody over the age 12 plays things like the roleplay games and the weird whatever. No. Dude, I'll barely spend $10 on Roblox every 6 months. If that. I used to spend money on it back when, like, I was like, Mom, can I spend $10 type? You know, back then. But, I don't spend a massive amount on it by any means.
Sometimes he even buys Robux for some of the people he plays with.
Yeah. I buy Robux for Rye.
No, it was Munch. Munch was the latest one.
No, I didn't even do that last night.
Oh, right, you just asked, you didn't do it.
Well, you didn't ask further. I recommend DBOG. That game looks like ass in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Maybe it's a I need to try it situation, but it looks just really like bad to me. I could totally be wrong, but I'm just talking pure visuals. Not that Roblox games typically look amazing. Also, just not a fan of Dragon Ball games on Roblox. I've passed that phase. I used to like play all of them, you know, like Dragon Ball Online Adventures, if we remember that one. Like where you type the form in the chat, one of those. Like I used to play all of those, man, but after Final Stand, I just stopped playing Roblox games. Not because, oh, they got bad, just because, like, I don't know. If I'm gonna play a game on Roblox, it's gonna be something I can't play anywhere else. You know, like the animes that don't get games anywhere that are good. Same thing with the Naruto games. Stop playing those just because, like, there's like 5 Naruto games that are very good, you know? But like Dragon Ball, same thing. But things like Bleach, I don't play them often, but that's one I would play. Because there's not really good Bleach games, so it's your only source of content. Demon Slayer Minecraft mod, yeah, it's a little pieced together, it feels like. Hey, how do you guys feel about me making like a little play guide though? And obviously I'd be more sourcing my info from personal experiences as well as Gobi, Cat, whoever, all the testers. Just for the sake of like, not to tell people how to play, but like more just to give them some semblance, like something to point towards. So we can just be like, hey, here's how you get like all the way through Saiyan Saga effectively, you know? And then onward, it's a pretty similar trend. I think that'd be pretty cool. Well, one thing you'll realize with how I handled the servers development, I feel the same about games. I appreciate games that will add X amount of content and then step back. Like they add a playable amount of content and then they step back excuse me, they step back and then they go improve all of these systems. That's what I love. That's what I've been doing. You know what I mean? I just love that idea of making something. Here's X amount of content, and then pausing, and then making all of that content 10 times better before you add a little bit more content. To me, the content being better matters more than the amount of. That's what I try to practice on this server. Follow. How do I feel about DBV?
Walk Apollo.
I think DBV is a pretty cool looking mod.
It has potential.
I'm not a huge fan of the art style, but that's, of course, personal preference, right? But I think it's gonna look really cool, and it's some of the coolest combat I've seen in Minecraft. So that's gonna be cool to see how that works out. You know, I wish them the best with their release. And I am almost out of challenger time. Oopsie.
Ah.
Oh, right out of links.
What?
I have 237 TP. Oh yeah, because you know I got reset.
Oh. Mon did it again in the NBT. Cheater.
I could have just looked at the stream to see how much TP I had, but it was probably only 1 million or so, so I don't care.
Easily refarmable.
Yeah, I have 50 mil right now. I use a TP. Also, somebody had... Oh, my TP boosters! No!
Ah.
I don't remember how many I had, but whatever, man. I'll take the L. I think I only had a couple 40s in there anyway.
L plus ratio.
Somebody had accidentally used 2 TP boosters, and not only does it not... Like, the second one's useless, it also breaks it. So you're stuck at 0% for the timer. I did fix that, so you can't stack TP... Well, you can't use a TP booster while another one's active. Yeah, you couldn't stack them anyway. They just, as I said, they just break. Did you apply for tester? Maybe that's up to you. Meet the requirements. I don't think you'd even test enough to be a tester, Drewski, or Lynx. If you feel there's too many questions on a tester app, you should not be tester anyway.
Yeah, no, if you can't answer that many questions, you shouldn't be there then.
It's a quite small amount of questions. You know, considering.
And it's to ensure that
you know what you're doing.
Yeah, like.
Wasn't there like 6 fucking questions?
There's like 12, maybe. I could go count right now.
I don't think there's a
Taking
point
an
to
AP test.
AP test, and it's like questions that are like fellas. Everyone's been able to
sarcastic.
answer them. Even people, even the worst of the worst were able to answer them. Let me go check. There's 11 questions. And probably a little bit more, because I added a few more. So like maybe
Carnage,
15, if
the
that.
health drain is percent based. LOL.
Gobi,
Huh.
The key drain.
make it 30 questions.
No,
Maybe I
the
need to.
I'm not gonna make all. If all drain was percent based, that'd be terrible. The reason Goku, in my opinion, in my logic, server could master Super Saiyan was not because he suddenly got, like, the form got better for him. In my opinion, I like the idea of it being, oh, look, now he knows how to effectively handle his ki more, aka more spirit, right? In our logic. All drain is a flat number. Ki drain is also a flat number for Kaioken. Matter of fact, all ki drain is a flat number. But health drain on Kaioken is percent based. And that's the only one that actually matters anyway, so if you're having a problem with ki drain on Kaioken. Actually, I mean, it is a little bit high at the base. You've actually nerfed that. Thankfully.
Man, I make him take the pie cat.
Yeah, if ki drain was a percent, nobody would upgrade spirit. And also, the idea of Goku still draining at Super Saiyan is kind of nasty. And oh, this gives you Super Saiyan 3 drops too? Not a lot, though. It's my first one.
Man.
Yeah, we can. I gotta put him on a standard GT listing, bro.
What?
Yeah, no. Kaioken from, like, the drain was, like, literally, like, 50. And you get it on the 3rd quest. When, keep in mind, Super Saiyan being, like, the 20th quest or something is, like, 75 drain. Think about that. Kaioken drain's, like, 15 in the update or something, or, like, 10. X2, that is.
You gotta weed out the weak, Fanta.
We're gonna do a whole high school education just to be a tester.
So, Gobi,
Yeah, what's up?
how's your day going?
It was better when I was all alone with you. We weren't in this VC. It was just me.
You weren't
you,
all alone with me.
and the road.
I was not on a road,
Yeah, we were.
and you weren't all alone. Maybe in your dreams, but not.
Wait, why don't we make Goku 5-star Super Saiyan 3 and then have him go God so that it was like the BOG movie?
I hear you.
I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying
good.
that it's a little weird to fight Super Saiyan Goku and then he goes Super Saiyan.
Well, it's
God.
supposed to be God Goku. I think
Doesn't he transform on accident?
so.
Can you check that on the tester, Rye? Probably been fixed. You know,
Give me a second.
one moment.
Hit him. Hit him. Hit. Giving me work to do and shit? The hell? Hear this, Gobi? Hear this, man?
watching Super Saiyan 3 in the movie.
In the movie?
Still doesn't know.
Movie.
Dude, I watched that movie one time when it came out, and that is it. Ugh, ay.
You also gotta have 10 years of experience to become a tester.
Yep.
Yeah. I need to
Non-negotiable.
have 20 years of experience as a tester. 30
You
degrees.
have to have 20 years. Yeah, that's like when a high school entry-level job is like 4 years job experience. You're like,
No, we're not
Um,
adding custom forms.
well, Bar Mega, can you explain to me what a custom form would be, please? Before I answer that.
I'm
The lower level
assuming.
forms is flat, but having like God be percent based. See, that's logical, but then also that is just confusing to almost everybody, and it'd be like, why?
Yeah, like
do that?
why the switch?
Yeah,
all
like,
of a sudden?
why?
Like
you know.
everything else is flat base. Why would we all of a sudden?
Also,
change it
that
to
would
God?
be a change that can't really be made, in my opinion. We would have had to have it like that forever. In
Yeah, and like the key drain percentages would be going like I don't know. That's just a lot more.
They
isn't
would be
worth it.
going.
Since your key also goes up with your spires, like spirits, so it's like the drain is also following you. There's no point.
My 20 years of experience. Gotta be a millionaire, of course.
We need to have $1 million, at least tested beta tested for like AAA companies, 2 PhDs in computer science, at least 30 years of testing experience.
Okay. God Goku is in fact fixed on the testing.
Fucking better be.
He is.
Don't worry, Ryan. If it wasn't,
I love the fact that on our server, things
It's
like
fandom.
a challenger being incorrect, like the central. I'm only saying that because we hear it, like, but it's like the fact that that is something years above the common issue is hilariously good. Because normally big issues in games are like, hey, this entire thing doesn't work. Can you fix that? I guess typically that's just buggy.
Yeah.
Marmega, if you're still here, do you wanna? I asked you what exactly are custom forms to you. That I gotta know that before I answer that question. Some people
I
have
want a
different.
golden goose egg if I'm gonna accept you.
What?
I want the Willy Wonka golden goose egg.
For me, wouldn't really want a golden ticket.
You gotta have a golden ticket to be a tester.
Yes, indeed, you do. Can confirm.
Can confirm I made Lo get the golden ticket too.
You actually also got to be part of the government.
Yeah.
High up in the government.
You gotta be a CIA agent, actually. But yeah, answering those 12 questions is really hard. I would have to. Oh, you're on too, Rye?
Like when you master the form, you become stronger and new style.
I'm getting money.
Marmega, have you played the server by chance? I'm just saying, because, like, I don't know what that has to do with custom forms.
Yeah.
I think you might have a weird impression of custom. To me, custom forms are just the random ass, either non-canon or just forms that Dragon Ball Z itself doesn't have yet. And yeah, we don't even have like UI yet. We got a little bit to go before adding
Those kind of forms. Or whatever people probably think a custom form would be.
Wow, Will, playing the game and vanish? Why would you do that?
So sorry.
Don't you want to?
He's embarrassed. He doesn't want to look at other people.
Don't you want to play with
He's all naked.
the?
Well,
the player
I'll tell you,
base?
custom forms are just nothing relevant. So, the answer is no, but like we already make things that are better than quote unquote custom forms, so it doesn't really matter. As custom forms in the normal Dragon Ball server are just like shitty forms with particles and bad colored auras. So no, we'll be adding actual Super Saiyan Blue, its own transformation or transformation state from Blue. We haven't decided that yet, actually. Being that that's like 2-3 updates out. Custom forms were a fad that thankfully has passed. I mean, at least here it passed. I mean, listen, they fit the need of like adding a form that's not normally in the mod, but like they're so gimmicky. Like the problem was a lot of server owners started making them like ugly random forms, like adding Deku's full cowl. I know some servers had that, and it was like,
Why?
yeah.
What's the point?
But yeah, we had custom forms, obviously. It's one of those things that I'm crapping on now, but like obviously I was cool. Well, let me explain something. I was never cool with full cowl Deku form. I was cool with golden 5th form. Adding some stuff that was in Heroes. That was like the last thing we ever did. But like adding Blue Evolution before Jin added it, and then adding MUI and Super Saiyan Supreme Kaioken. adding stuff like that is okay, in my
You gotta.
because again, the point is Dragon Ball C did not have those, so adding them was good, right? Whether they were low quality or not, if we're gonna be honest, Dragon Ball C mod itself is pretty low quality. So the custom forms are not really that much lower quality, beside them not working sometimes. However, adding something completely not connected to Dragon Ball at all, you're bugging. Like Super Saiyan 5, that's fine, because at least that is a Dragon Ball thing. But you know what I mean. There's levels to it, because that's non-canon, of course, right? But like, so is Heroes, but it's cool and it will make people happy. That's the logic, right? I wouldn't add it, but back then in beta, maybe, right? But like, what the hell Deku got to do with it? Your favorite anime character? Let me add a form for him. That's
I'd add Bleach forms, but for like Super Saiyan.
yeah.
Let's make it the most strongest thing ever.
It's okay, Marmega. I know. I'm not crapping on you. You know what I mean? I understand the thought process, especially because normally in Dragon Ball C, it's okay. You know, it's like, oh, you're gonna add extra forms than the base mod? It's a good question, but you know, we already have extra forms in the base mod because the base mod doesn't have many forms that we have, and we change a lot of the base mod anyway. We have full creative control over the mod.
Overall, just it's better off for us to do our own thing and then just to rely on custom forms.
Super Saiyan Blue perfected from the manga since it's supposed to be on the same level as Super Saiyan Blue. I
mean, that's just adding a quote-unquote another alternate form. And that's manga versus, like, we have to either compare it to, like, perfected, which is manga, or do we want to do Kaioken Blue?
Well, we'll see how
it's
we
one or
handle
the
that.
other.
Both of those are like TOP plus though, so it doesn't really even matter.
Yeah.
Like, TOP is like updates away, as I said. So we're not really thinking about that, and we also wouldn't disclose that info now anyway, because it's not confirmed. We could discuss it. I mean, I think Blue being an alt form, like Blue Perfected being an alt form, makes sense. Being that Super Saiyan is a parallel to Super Saiyan Blue is a parallel to Super Saiyan. So having an alt form that makes you calm, more multi, less drained would make sense. But then also having evolution be like another stage beyond Blue, just like how God to Blue was, makes sense right now to me. Wow, I killed that dude with like 5 seconds left. I didn't even notice.
No. Oh wait, Gobi, you got a heartfelt request in the chat a bit ago.
No.
Or Mr. Gotta Go Fast.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You're lying to me.
Mm.
I mean, we'll probably get a better hair editor. Maybe. Design's always something little once, unfortunately.
Gobi Angie.
I don't know how deep he's gonna go into it though, but we'll see.
I also feel like that's a leader thing.
Yeah, like, hair is the least important thing on anything. If we do it, it's probably because we have more 3D modelers, I would assume.
Oh, you got another request.
No,
from
there's
Gotta Go
not.
Fast.
No. What request are you talking about?
The one that says Gobi. Meow.
No, huh? Where does that say that? I don't see it.
I see it.
I don't see
Oh,
it.
you got one from Drewski as well now.
No, I don't see it, bro. All of a sudden, I don't have eyes? It's crazy. I lost them, bro. Sorry.
But that means you can't scale anymore.
Yep. Cat's gonna have to send me the sheet in Braille.
Just be easier to demote you if you don't have your eyes anymore. Oh, you got a heartfelt request from Mr. Zero's on now as well.
No.
Man, whoever that is.
I don't know who that is.
Whoever that is, I don't know why he's got mod permissions.
Yeah, he got a special blue name. That's all I know. C with your key. That's fair. You should really see
Use
with
the
your key, Gobi.
Byakugan moment.
Oh, even Mr. Apollo Network is requesting it. I don't know who that is though.
I'm dying.
And Fanta Frog. Wow.
Oh wait, I'm doing 1,000,000 damage, or is that's combo? Combos are so weird and like confusing. Anybody? They're not confusing because obviously they're super straightforward, but like it's hard to even know what combo you're on. If I just added an on-screen combo counter, this would be amazing. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of easy to do, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
Gobi,
Yeah, he'll do it later off the podcast.
Gobi, to see if the future, you gotta put on the me address right now.
No, future. Fuck your future.
No. We need
What do
it.
you mean? No, fuck your future.
We need it.
I don't think you do.
I think I do.
I don't think you need it at all.
I don't know about
I think
that
you're
one.
all right without it.
Well, all I can tell you,
Ah.
Vox, is you do 20% more damage once you've hit 7 times. And then it remains at that point. It doesn't go up. It will show a higher combo, but it doesn't do any more damage beyond X7.
I think that's going too far, risky. I will admit.
Combo counter? No, we did not have a combo counter.
No, I don't know what to do. Sorry.
Hmm.
What are you training, Ryan?
Hmm?
You know what I'm asking.
No, I don't. What are you asking me, huh?
What are you training?
Stamina.
Good.
I don't know how this works.
Was the Saiyan nerf a joke? What? Listen, most of what we say in server chat is a joke.
We're not gonna nerf Saiyan without any
Without any reason.
valid reason. Unless we see a genuine point to nerf anything, for that matter.
It's also not
most
that
likely a
simple. We
joke.
wouldn't just nerf the entire Saiyan race.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
nerf Gobi. Nerf Gobi.
What do you mean nerf me?
You need nerfed.
How?
You've just gone too far. Your jokes, they go. And you've infected everyone in the dev team, except me, I think. I'm not sure.
No, I've definitely affected you.
No.
You guys
Yeah,
know if you
I've-
wear a full suit of iron armor, you actually get 10 times damage.
Yo?
On God?
No cap?
No.
Oh, so
No.
we're just lying to each other now.
No
huh?
cap, that is.
So you said no to no cap, or there is no cap?
What I would say if it was April.
You prefers
Forced.
forced?
Every time you stream.
I mean, you did promise.
Dude, I
No, I
cannot
didn't
wait for that new
promise.
challenge. This one is so bad.
Go ahead, Rye. Pull it up where I said I would. Go ahead.
Lil has it.
Lil, go ahead. Pull it up.
What?
Gobi's promise to Meow.
I don't owe you
Yeah.
a damn.
But you also want Gobi to Meow.
No.
You should believe me because I'm the owner of Plus Ratio.
Gobi, you should believe him because he's your boss's boss.
Hate. Facilitate.
What? What's wrong with you now, Gobi?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Gotta make sure you're okay, Gobi.
Lil, you got me sick, bro.
We live 2 states away, Gopi, and I would never come within 100 block perimeter.
And you got me sick, bro. You came back and I immediately get sick and start coughing. Well, you're coughing? Kinda
Just wanna be-
sus. No. You got me sick, Lil. Take some responsibility and hold my hand.
No.
We've been at 15 likes for a while now.
Man, that's a shame.
We're at 18.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at it. I just saw someone say 15 likes. I was assuming.
Well, Steven makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you do have a nice ass.
I hate you.
These dudes are menace. He said, wait, is Lil cheating again?
Lil's always cheating.
You're a menace. All of you.
Who is?
Did OMG Lil
Why are
cheating
we menace?
again? Question mark, exclamation mark.
Thank you for including that.
Went up 3 likes.
Who
Why?
are you saying was kissing last night, Fanta?
Yo, Gobi,
Mr.
can you
Froge.
post server link? Can you post it in the chat and tell them to come ask questions?
I'll think about it.
There's nothing to think about, Gobi. Listen.
Do it now.
Okay, I'm listening.
Ah, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
You start going by Lillard, bro.
Someone should really tell Lil's girlfriend about this situation, huh?
What?
Of you and Gobi kissing.
Did I not just say I would never come within a 100-mile radius of him?
Fanta saw it.
We can kiss from afar, don't you worry.
Listen, if Fanta says he saw it, then Fanta saw it.
You think Fanta's trustworthy?
I believe that Fanta would never lie to me.
Uh,
I believe none of you would ever lie to me. Except Gobi.
I wouldn't
Why would
lie
I
to you.
lie to you?
Because
Who
you're
else is gonna
weird.
Google game information while we're playing? Surely not anybody else.
What?
Yo, this Goku drops like 50k TP, but then on chance he drops 400k. What type of bullshit is that? Terrible
Just
rates and
quick-
then decent rates on a low chance.
Thank you, Cad. I really appreciate it. It's nice to get some recognition.
Getting slandered in my own chat, bro. Worked 4 years on this server, just called K.
Listen, man. Questions are slow right now. We gotta fill the space. I know, Cat. No one would ever lie to me about that. Never. You're all trustworthy people. 100%.
Is what I would say if I felt like lying to.
There's nothing wrong with that, Ethan Love.
I was just embarrassed.
It's more Lil does not like goat.
No.
I feel like I need more stamina. I only have 43,000 stamina, or con, and 39,000 strength.
There is no coma, Fanta. Not
I would
anymore.
try getting that to like 50k or higher.
Yeah, I
Maybe
want to though, but I also just want to do more damage. But obviously I understand why con is more beneficial than a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Why am I a little shy? What? I'm really confused.
You look cutie, you know, pinch you on the cheeks. Give you a
Is the
little
model
kiss.
size going to get bigger with those art? Well, yeah, you're not just going to become a monkey and just be...
You're not just gonna be 2 blocks tall.
You're not
and
just going to be a
like
chimpanzee,
monkey.
bro.
Fanta. What do you think of hitting a kid with a basketball? That's a very specific question.
I
There's
remember
no
that
coma.
Unreal Engine Dragon Ball game, just called Dragon Ball Unreal. It's been
Yeah.
in development for like 20 years.
It's never coming out.
It's only just a demo, bro. Dude titled this video "Insane Transformations." I gotta see.
Yo, insane transformations.
Do not tell me that's a 2D aura. That looks butt ass ugly. How do my Minecraft auras look better than an actual Unreal Engine game? There's literally tutorials to make auras in Unreal Engine.
Let's not clip out of the map when your size goes up.
Doesn't accomplish anything besides flipping out of the map.
Oh, right, they got hit with a cease and desist. That
What
makes
do I
sense.
think about who, the people making it? Why? They're making a game that looked better than the actual Dragon Ball games. Nintendo.
Dragon Ball games recently have just been kind of the same formula.
What do I think about hitting a kid with a basketball? I can't say I have
Depends on
much
the kid.
experience.
Depends
Is it
on
my
the kid.
nephew? Is it my cousin? What's going on? Because
Give us a scenario and we'll answer that one.
yeah, that is kind of the point of being a tester, isn't it? Testers know literally everything that's coming in the update.
There was
All we
Have
can
for
do
like
is
6 months.
all
They
we
still
can
isn't.
do is trust that they don't reveal anything.
like there's kind of no point in leaving, quote unquote, the testing team, because you can just tell us that you're gonna be gone, and then we know you're inactive. There's not a problem with that.
And there's some people that join the
Yeah.
testing team are just straight clowns, though. Like,
Yeah, like
go
there's
inactive.
a difference
for no
between
reason.
ghosting us and then being inactive because you tell us.
They looked at Rye and they're like, a work of art.
What? I don't know what you're referring to.
That was a violation.
Exactly.
Stop.
Well, that was violent.
A relative that I don't like all that much is annoying you and broke your PC. There's a basketball next to you to beat him with. Do you do it?
Yes.
No, officer. I do not beat the child because they broke my property. I handle it in a meaningful fashion and I contact the authorities to get their parents in trouble for the actions that their child has committed because they are legally responsible for that child.
He's saying yes. But
Now,
just
for off
wants
the
to
books, yes. Dude, my cousin, or my nephew, was playing with, my VR, and, thankfully, they did play with my Index, yikes. But anyway, they were playing with my Rift at the time, and they whacked the little controller on my desk. It was a plastic desk, right? But still, I was, sitting there, and then, every time you press the buttons, you know what I mean? If you squeeze it a little bit, you feel it, it doesn't fit right, because it's a plastic controller, so, the bits don't fit right anymore. I don't know how to explain that. You have to be there.
Unfortunately,
How are we all doing today?
depressed because I'm here.
Another day without the update.
Another day, another dollar.
But I want the dollar.
I prefer another pickle, another nickel.
Pickling. I've never heard that one, but go
Well,
off.
Drewski, I'm sorry for your loss. Did he tell you what happened to Virgil, though?
Huh.
Another day of farming Majima. Hey. I don't think I ever actually farmed Majima. I know he's good to farm. I hear a lot of people farming him. I don't know how I managed to avoid that, though.
You're just built different, built weird.
Lots of kits.
That too. Probably would have taken quite a bit longer without the kits.
Answered that earlier, Vox. I said it's a cool looking mod, and I like what they're doing for combat. I said I'm not a big fan of the art style, but that art is totally opinionated. Or my preference of art is obviously mine.
It has potential. I hope they do fine, decent, great.
Pretty much what I said. I mean, it's a really, really cool Minecraft mod. I just kind of think that they should just make like their own game at that point. It's to the quality where like it's almost on the level of a game. I don't see what the point of making a Minecraft mod. That's kind of my like confusion, if you will, with it. I feel like making a Minecraft mod is a wasted opportunity. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's just inherent limitations when you're making a Minecraft mod.
Yeah. And trust me, with the community, my like least favorite thing about running the server is that the community will never appreciate what I do to the full extent, and that's gonna go. Well, I'm not saying they need to make a Dragon Ball game. They could definitely make any kind of game the exact same gameplay, and it would work. It doesn't need to be Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is just a skin you apply to it. Now, obviously, there's an inherent fan base cut that comes from Dragon Ball versus making your own game, as well as the fact that within the Minecraft Dragon Ball community, obviously the developer, Aegis, is well known, so it's an advantage for him to just make a mod versus making a whole game. I figure maybe that's why he just wants to. The way I look at it. But within Minecraft, my least favorite thing is that people will never fully comprehend how difficult things are. Like, they never appreciate it. Even when this server's at its best point, like, you know, after this update or another update or two, whatever you want to say, even when it's super polished and better than most Minecraft mods, whatever, people will still just look at it like a Minecraft server and just take everything at face value, you know? Nobody will ever truly appreciate the effort that goes into this server from me and the team. And obviously I'm biased there, but like nobody's ever gonna appreciate that in my opinion. Because you guys come here just to play a Minecraft server. You don't come here to, you know, appreciate something for the development and effort put into it. Right?
I mean, let's
and
be
I
honest,
understand
they
that.
know the story of Dragon Ball. They're not gonna stare at the dialogue and be like, ooga booga.
Not
It's
even the
nothing
dialogue,
new.
just the fact that like nobody, like 99% of
Yeah.
people don't appreciate the little things we do.
Yeah.
There's some that do, and I appreciate that, but the vast majority, and I think that's gonna happen to DBV. Maybe, I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. I wish them the best with the community, but I have a feeling that they're gonna fall victim to that. That's just a Minecraft thing. Like, I'm sure even things like Windcraft that push boundaries also get that same problem. Well, people just come to it and they're like, "Why is this so weird? Oh my gosh." I think Windcraft's a lot higher quality than anything I could do, though, because obviously it's made by numerous people and huge budget project, and it's super popular. They have bigger advantage as far as development. Perhaps they also have experienced developers, unlike me, of which I am
Lil
not
exists. He just tries his best.
Oh man, a lot of people left the server we're in, right?
Yeah.
Epic. I'm almost done resting.
Oh, you were resting up.
Yeah. Used about 3,000 and I was out.
I'm
Question
running.
section in DBV servers. Man, I imagine. Because it's the same thing with our suggestion channel. We just get a bunch of people who don't comprehend anything and they don't, like... I mean, you know, people will ask us when UI's coming and they're genuinely not joking. They genuinely haven't even beat Dragon Ball Z story yet. And then they're like, "Are you guys gonna add UI?" And it's like, you're not even 10%
They'll be in
of the
like
way to
Cell Saga
UI.
and ask like, you know, for Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct, God,
Well,
Destruction.
you know what?
Force,
It's
like
because people want everything in these servers.
They want the
they
cool
think
things.
somehow the us having the latest form influences if they're gonna play, and I get it to an extent because I've obviously played games and blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, you guys gonna add the newest thing? Or I don't think I've ever actually asked that, but like I've thought it, and I'm just like, are you guys gonna? I'm like, hopefully they add that, but I'm not like, it doesn't really influence me playing, because like especially if I haven't even started playing, I won't care. But the way I look at it with why people ask if we're gonna add UI, I think a lot of those people don't, like, they just genuinely don't know. Like, they genuinely have not even played that far into the server. But, and then once you get to the point where you beat BOG, or, like, you know, UI starts becoming relevant in your future, you already know, because you've probably seen somebody else ask the question. That's how I think about it. Because the longer you play, the less likely you are to ask that quote-unquote dumb question, right? That's how I justify that in my head. People asking these questions and being quote unquote stupid for it. I don't think people are stupid for asking that. 'Cause again, I do understand where it comes from. Coming from a place of like just wanting to see if the newest, coolest thing will be added. That's human nature right there. Want the Chinese. That was not a lot of TP that I just got. I got you, Box. I agree with that, you know. And you know what's funny is, as far as me being like, oh, I want us to have super high quality content before we worry about adding a bunch of content. I say that, but we have 188 quests right now. So my point of making things better before we add more content is true, but also like, it's not like we're not adding quests or new challengers. There's a lot of content, like if you actually think about it. The problem is, we could have 1,000 quests and people would still much rather have a new system entirely separate than, you know, another 20 quests. You think making the key menu toggleable is something that could be done? Why would you want that open permanently? I mean, I could. I don't make a suggestion for it. I just don't see why. So, but you think it. You in the testing server, Kobe? With that
No,
straight
not
shot?
right now. No, that was from Lynx.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I haven't got. Oh. You're right. I had those two. I'll give myself the two because I lost them. Thanks you for reminding me. I got you. Just am cheating. Caught in 4K. Gosh, I just saw the conversation in general chat about somebody saying that the server runs at 4 ticks a second. Lord have mercy. Certain events like that for, like, I guess, Botania.
Reincarnate, Tails.
Babbity boobity.
That's not funny, Ryan. I'm actually
What?
offended.
Why? What did I do?
Offended.
Why?
Because I can be? Question mark?
But why? I thought we were buddy old pals, you and me.
I mean, you're something, that's for sure.
Definitely not any more than associates and or friends. Friends are the furthest.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're like within grabbing distance.
I don't know about that one.
No, you're definitely within grabbing distance.
I don't know about that one.
Guess I'm gonna raid wherever you live.
Don't know where I live.
I'll figure it out.
We've been over this, Gobi.
Look, we're gonna go over it at least 12 more times. And I'm still not gonna remember your name.
Like my real name? Cause then, yeah.
Sure.
Good?
Me?
No, Gobi. He's being weird again.
Nuh-uh.
You are, 100%.
Nuh-uh.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Jonga has a question for you, Gobi.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Believe this. I don't believe that's true.
Look in chat then.
No. I all of a sudden can't see you right now.
Okay, I'll read it out for you then, Gobi.
No, I'm deaf. I'm deaf. all of a
Jonga
sudden,
says, let's say hypothetically there was 6 monkeys jumping on the bed. If one were to bump its head, what would you do?
too. Anyways.
Answer Jonga's question.
Sorry, what? I was muted and deafened. What happened? What?
Jonga asked you a question.
I'm sorry, I'm deaf and blind.
What
The
type of
blue
crayon
ones, because they taste like
Okay.
blueberry.
Okay.
Sometimes I like to eat the pink ones because they taste like the strawberries pink ones, but other
What?
than that, definitely sticking with blue.
What about the glue? What type of favorite glue do you have to sniff?
Glue? Sniff?
Yeah.
You don't sniff the glue.
No,
That shit is
you
like
definitely...
fine wine.
Oh, what do you do with the glue then?
Oh, I put in my fanciest grommet mug.
Do you drink it?
What else are you supposed to know? I don't drink it. What am I? I'm not an ape. I lightly sip it and enjoy the texture and taste. Is there a problem?
I don't know if there's a problem. What's
That's
it taste
Kool-Aid
like?
flavor?
You know, when we end up making combat, like, actually relevant, you know what I mean? Like, making it not just an M1 fest, people gonna, like, either gonna love it or hate it. That's the only way they can be interpreted. Because combat going from being simple is great, however, it's suddenly not easy to fight anymore. You know what I'm saying? So as much as it's cool because it's different now, it's also a problem because everyone's gonna be used to it.
Because, like, you've got to go from, you know, just left-clicking, which is base Minecraft, to something new, basically.
Yeah, literally, like, time. Imagine you have to time your hits, dude.
Yeah. Like you do in, like, newest Minecraft.
Maybe not timing your hits. I feel like that's a little dumb, but you get it.
But planning
Like
out, like,
imagine,
what
like,
you're doing.
if the enemy could block, that would be amazing.
You have to get around their guard. Just
That'd be
kinda...
annoying though, because a lot of these NPCs are humanoid, but a lot of them are special models. So yikes. I'll figure that out. Maybe if it's like some type of alien without arms, I'll literally just have it have like a block icon in front of it so you can tell.
I like the blue, Kool-Aid.
I don't know. There will probably be different levels of AI. You know, one thing I actually like the new update for Dragon Ball XC. I like some of the quality of life changes that Ben implemented. Good on him.
I think the only issue with, like, special combat is challengers, because then
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
That's what I'm talking about, right? Because
yeah,
you go from this super easy grind to it being an actual fight, right?
yeah.
Because right now
It's a
you're just
fight
left clicking an
24/7.
enemy. But the one thing I'll say against that, I think it's really boring in a way where you just get enough dex and all your only issue is you healing your ki and recharging stamina. That's all I'm doing in this fight. Other than that, I'm left clicking, and it makes the whole process just really. Although there's an argument to be made that it wouldn't make it any more quote unquote fun if I had to manage my health and I had to, you know what I mean? There's a lot that goes into a combat revamp. So don't take it as I'm just gonna make combat more difficult for you guys and F you guys over. No, I have plans for it, and I want to make it more. I want to make the gameplay more entertaining and more fun. Also, if we did that, we would most definitely change how drops work, because we wouldn't be expecting you to farm a challenger 1,000 times to get progression if the game is 5 times more quote unquote fun, if you know what I'm saying. Because, like, you know, in me saying it'd be more fun, that is implying that it would also just be more, you know, it'd be more complicated. It'd be easy. It'd be harder to actually just quote unquote grind. You know, like turn off your brain and grind. So there's a lot that goes into combat. Like we'd probably be changing a lot of the server if we end up going that route. Which we're not. We're no strangers to.
Yeah, I think challengers will have to change.
Their drops should probably go up quite a bit if we do that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like, it'll be way different than what it is now.
But the thing is, like, let's look at something like Xenoverse, right? You don't necessarily farm a quest the same way you farm challengers here, right? Like, you do. You farm some of their quests, but, like, by no means are you farming quests for, like, 200 runs. You know what I mean? Like, you do here. So, I don't know. We'd be moving to more of a generic RPG style instead of. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how long the grind can take right now. I think there's a lot of bumps. And I'm gonna, after the update, I'm gonna play probably Arco. I think I've decided, just because that's my second favorite race. I just want to get an experience for another race, and I'm also not going to use any kits.
You know, Kat, when you were gone, we decided we're gonna scrap GT and change everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kat, at least you know who's doing enemy scaling. I think that's the worst of it all.
Yeah. I don't really think much. We would definitely do it in a way where we don't need to rescale as much. But things like challengers, I think, are damn near necessary for that to work.
100%.
It would 100% be necessary.
We'd most definitely keep forms in mind, though, so that we're not. What else do you exist for if not to do the 20th rescale?
Yeah, literally, Kat. That's what I signed on for. That's what you made me come here for.
Yeah, no, you can't. You're not allowed to resign.
Kat held a gun to my head and said, scale or PP removal?
I feel like PP removal would have been the more painless option at this point.
Surprisingly, it wasn't.
I think the new AI that Ben did is really cool, though, and I'd like to take some notes from that. Perhaps get something like that going so that we can make our challengers, some of our challengers, be a little bit more.
Ghost yellow.
Our challengers.
I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's what Rye does. You can't copy him. That's his whole thing. That's his whole shtick.
Swagger.
The exaggerated swagger of an Irishman.
Listen, you eat a lot of potatoes and then you go into a coma. That's just how it do be.
Fucking food coma?
Yeah, potato coma. Is there a problem with that?
Yes.
What's the problem with that? Well, You can't just say there's a problem with that and not say what the problem is, Gobi. Uh-huh.
Anyways,
You really like avoiding topics, don't you, Gobi?
no, I love talking about things,
Mm-hmm.
just not with you.
Why?
You got a fat
Very.
ass.
That's very mean.
Is it?
Yes,
Cry about it.
I am.
You know what? I feel like I'd be better off farming something else. I think I might go farm Boo again, bro.
Oh, sorry. To cry, I need to
Are you trying to like?
to
I mean,
look like I'm sneezing.
I'm trying to
How
get
close are you
TP
to
so I can
level
farm
3?
this guy faster.
How close are you to level 3? Did you already get it?
I'm gonna get to level 3 first. I'm not an idiot. 51 XP off though, so.
Gobi. Jonka has a message for you.
Hey Gobi.
No.
I'm sure these challengers drops are already better, but like this challenger's insanely underwhelming. I'm 99% sure we've already adjusted for that being the quest and the TP, but like this shit is so depressing. Farmed it for like an hour and a half now, and I literally have like, well, I think I got a total of 10 mil TP. Saying he's stronger than Boo, or if not on par with him, that's sad. But again, 99% sure it's already been addressed.
I mean, like he's giving how much is Goku giving right now? Like,
Dude, like 50k actually.
yeah,
99% sure this challenge is straight bugged.
right? Or no, not 500k. There's no, I'm bugging. Hold on.
Gift box
are
compensation
bugging.
for the 8 months of lag sucks.
Yeah.
No.
That's absolutely
Cry
not gonna
about it.
happen.
That is a funny joke.
You can cry about it.
The compensation is an amazing update. How about that? I'm actually getting 100k TP. I'm so sorry. It's like 1.1 mil, Vox.
I'm just gonna.
I wanna go run it.
Start Boo. Yeah, Boo gives 240k TP. And SSJ Goku, like God Goku, is supposed to give like 400k as a challenger.
Look at that nerd.
I don't know, I got a few stacks of dynamic just chilling. Yeah, this guy's literally only 19k health, so I flatten it. And I could definitely farm in Super Saiyan 3 and just save a bunch of ki, but
It was
could,
definitely
like-
a funny joke, I will admit.
I think I just need more con, honestly, though. I'm gonna get to 40k strength, and then I'll go back to con. That's a...
Gobi, what is your problem with me? Please.
Nah, bro, I get
What are my
1.1
problems?
mil here. That is so worth it.
Hi, why? When? 124 stamina.
Nice. I just hit 250.
Did I ask?
Wow. I didn't fucking ask for yours. So,
I was commenting to myself.
I was commenting to myself.
Well, no, you said
I have
I replied to
schizophrenia.
my...
I have schizophrenia. Worry about yourself. I'm worried about my 10 fellas here in this room with me, so...
You have 10 fellas in that room with you?
Yes. 6 of them are Irish. I think you have an effect on me. Yeah, this is like a really good farm, actually.
Yay.
Especially when you're over-leveled and just beating his ass.
Sleep time.
His last time I farmed him was like,
Becomes your bitch.
you know, middle of BOG.
The fuck
Yeah.
was that giggle, Gobi? There will always be fights in the Dragon Block Apollo household.
Good. I hope it remains that way.
Right, you really gotta get that lower fatigue thing, man. It's a lifesaver. I mean, to be honest though, it just gives you a good chance to just like, you know, not worry about the game for a while. So, it's a very good opportunity to just stop playing while you're reaching.
How much is it? 650. Eh.
It's 50% more in both methods, so.
Eh.
Calls your opinion invalid.
You can not get it and then just get it if you feel like you need it too. But I'm enjoying my purchase. But
I am a lot more frugal with my money.
that you are. Being Irish and all, you're trying to prevent the next famine for your family. I get it.
Yeah. Let's ignore the fact that we as Irish
13 kids.
let's ignore the fact that we as Irish people might import food, so that won't happen again. But yeah,
Yeah, you guys didn't import food at the time?
not enough.
Hmm.
That's kind of why the whole thing of, oh, the potatoes have gone bad. Oh no, we're dead, kind of happened.
The fact y'all just only relied on potatoes too is just something of comedy gold.
Yeah. Potatoes are potatoes. We like potatoes.
Greens, peas, potatoes, tomatoes.
We don't like gobi.
Why not? For someone who doesn't like.
Oh
me,
my gosh,
sure,
I was
she
buying
wouldn't
more.
appeal
I'm
a
an
lot.
idiot.
What? What'd you say?
Nothing.
No. Please say it again. I
Bitch.
humbly request. That's not what you said.
Bitch.
That's not what I said.
Dumb hoe.
That's not what
I
I.
hate
That's
you.
not what you said.
Yeah, dude.
That is. You do not hate me.
That's a
You are
lie.
lying to my face. And that's why I know. And that's why out of everyone, I know that you would lie to me. No one
Why
else
would
on
I
the team would
ever
lie to me.
you?
Because you said you hate
When?
me, and that's 100% a lie.
I'm gonna
Unless
steal your
it's a-
potatoes.
Unless it's a hate thing that you have for me, then that's weird.
You
about
think
to cause
50k
another
con,
famine.
Gobi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because then I'd
Yeah.
have 10k more con than... Oh man, my damage... You know what, getting that extra like 15k in damage, as much as it's not that beneficial, man, it feels nice. I'm gonna actually go get another set of yard grind armor and just full spec into strength for an extra 3% damage. See, I can't wait till you can actually do things like that with armor, because, you know, that's how you do RPGs. You wear a set of armor. If I don't need defense, I don't need to wear a defense set right now.
Yeah.
That's when we
Tell
can
them.
start making armor that full actually builds into, like, hey, you have negative 10% defense here, but you get a bunch of strength, you know? That'd be really cool.
Oh, full spec into like builds with the armor and shit.
Yeah,
Fair.
one day, man.
One day. Everything will happen eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, you know, more, cat. No shit.
Like, big numbers. Larg.
Big funky chunky numbers, you know what I mean?
You didn't have to say that.
Big funky chunky numbers.
You really didn't need to.
Right. I'm about to get an ASMR mic.
Man, I really want to get more strength, but also I'm about to level. I'm gonna, after I get another, I'm just gonna run this booster until it's out. Might as well. Farm this. Hopefully I can get another 2k stats out of it. Jesus, let me regen stamina, boo. Dude, dude literally had 600k health.
You know what, Gobi? I think you have some scaling to do.
I think you got some bitches to get.
Avoids
do.
work in 4k.
Give me a
What
second
Rye
here.
does.
I'm actually waiting for Gobi to finish scaling some stuff before we can release the
No,
update,
no,
guys.
no,
Do
no,
what
no,
you
no,
will
no,
with
no,
that
no, no, no.
information.
No.
There we go. I just had to fix something.
Fix something. No, right. They've got actually questing issues. You
What?
know? Like, what if they have questions about, like, questing, you know?
Wait, I just realized, if I
I'm
leveled my
asking-
Super Saiyan God, what would my multi be? Level 2 to 3.
2 to
'cause it's-
3? I can look.
Yeah, it's 6.7 right now.
Gotta bust out the sheet.
I have it
Full
open.
Saiyan, right?
Yep.
6.7 to 6.9.
Ooh. I think that means
That is
I'd
a
be
point.
close to a mil.
or a hit without combo. I mean, I'm already hitting a mil. I've been doing it for a while with combo, but combo.
But that means your combo would go even further beyond up.
Like doing 1.2 mil.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Yeah, dynamic flight takes an aggressive amount of stamina on US2. Why? I don't know, and I do not care to fix it. I assume it will be fixed with the
Fuck you, Ryan, but you do it.
Mind actually affects your head, right? I hate when death ticks
Mind
don't
actually
exist and I
affects-
die. But yeah, that's just server lag, but death ticks take way too long right now, in my opinion. You have, like, time to eat an entire cake while that shit's death ticking, when it's not lagging.
You could go start a second family before you die.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you now, I made those quicker. Sucks to suck, cry about it. Because death ticks, I would like to fully just remove death ticks and make you instant die, but I understand that they're part of the meta, so instead of full removing them, I partially removed them. Okay? That's my compliment. Alright, partially, I made them faster, so there's a partial nerf to that. Because I just think it's really annoying that you have, like... Because obviously, I know the meta is you heal while doing that. I've played Dragon Ball Z for 5 years, trust me, I know. Actually, 6 or 7, wow. Anyway, yeah, I know it's a meta, so I don't want to remove that meta. However, I want to taper it away. That's how I like to nerf things, at least. Instead of just killing it, I just reduce it a little bit. So it's a little bit worse. Cannot wait for 10 mil TP gems, man. It'd be so nice. Not even at the point where I have that much TP, but like, it's just cool to have higher stacks. Funny, we made y'all wait like 2 years for that.
I'm just...
Arco is not down bad, Gobi. You're completely false. Arcos
Cry about
have
it.
the
Cry about
coolest
it, cry about
visuals.
it, cry about it, cry about it.
Arcos are literally the only race that actually has anything unique, bro.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
They have more effort than every other race combined.
Right.
Now, although all of their forms are slightly less cool because of that, yes, because obviously there was more effort put into the base skins, so making all the forms cool was,
Yeah. Humans
Yeah.
do have the least visuals, but
yeah, that's true.
Arcos are still down bad.
I don't understand how you feel that way, but
Shame.
Arcos literally have, like, 50
Namekians stay
unique
strong.
skins. Got all their forms.
I mean, Namekians have stayed the best god-looking form since it came out.
Yes, I agree, but it's also preferential. If somebody could completely hate that visual, then they would not be wrong. Well, actually, yeah, they would.
They 100% would.
I mean, you could argue that Golden's cool just because you really, really liked Golden Frieza. But I think Golden's not really the coolest looking.
Yeah,
with the
but I mean,
face.
it's also like, it's only quote-unquote down bad, in my opinion, because like, how do you add in quote-unquote shine, if that makes sense? Like, glimmer and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You'd have to
can't be
literally
done
do some weird
Minecraft.
animation where like they're
Yeah.
the hue changes.
Glitz and the glamour.
It would look so fucking weird.
I mean, I could make them literally shift color from like the gold to like a, you know what I mean? That
Yeah,
would
like a
just,
sleeker-
it looked like they're literally like
yeah.
RGB glowing, bro.
Yo, RGB. It increases their power by like 2 times.
You know, the new God Key glow, or the changes I made to it, it actually does breathe a little bit, like it changes color slightly. And yes, we did add a 10 mil gem box. Look at all the feature highlights in the teasers channel, man. They're all really cool and really good teasers.
1 second, I'm going to grab something.
You know, I will admit there is a couple changes in the update. Well, I think this kind of goes without saying, but there is things we've changed in the update that you guys might not like. However, that's the part of us being server administrators that we have to make decisions that people might not like because it's a quote-unquote nerf to how you play. That's just part of us running the server. We have to, at some point, fix things we deem too good or too busted, whatever you say there.
Now, there's a reason we don't tell you guys specifically what that is, because I personally believe it's better to wait until it comes out so your perception of it is exactly how it's intended. Get this, experience the quote-unquote nerf firsthand instead of hearing about it and thinking it's worse than it is. Does that make sense? I hope. Because I feel like the biggest issue with changes, nerfs, buffs to the systems is you hear it's getting buffed and you're going to expect too much. You hear it's getting nerfed and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, they're killing it, you know?
Yeah,
So,
because like the way everybody like views a nerf and a buff is like it's
Bro,
outright the best now.
I be playing a
If
Roblox
it's up.
game. They make something too good. They're like, oh, they made this random thing, just the meta, and then they nerf it by 5 times damage, and it's like, it was only buffed by 2 times. Now it's worse than it ever was. You know?
Yeah, like like whenever you hear buff or nerf, it's drastic, but it's like I don't know. For us, I don't think we've ever.
I'm never
quote-unquote
under the
buffed
impression
it.
of making something like even 50% worse. I think 50% is a drastic nerf or buff.
Yeah.
I prefer Key got way more than 50%, I'll tell you. But also, Key gameplay was changed. So me saying the damage went up a lot doesn't matter because how you play Key period was changed. So it's not a relevant topic, you know? You need to know how to play Key. That's why giving exact numbers is pointless. You just need to play it. Then you'll know.
Oh fuck.
And with the hit time skip over here.
Why'd you
I
do
don't
it, Kobe?
I would never say we've nerfed or buffed something. Like, I don't know. The best way I can explain is that we've always balanced it. Like, it's had an upside, but it's also got a downside somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, that's just that thing, though, where, like, we're playing a game, people want it to be nerf or buff. Like, we refer to it sometimes as that, but I prefer to just say it was rebalanced. And obviously, I know that's the developer terminology that some of you guys might not like, because we're trying to sugarcoat some nerfs or some buffs, or mostly nerfs, but, like, in our eyes, we're nerfing it, quote-unquote, for the sake of making the whole game more balanced, not for the sake of effing your playstyle.
Yeah.
Why'd you break it, Kobe?
What do you mean, why
Why'd
did
you-
I break it?
Why'd you do it?
I hate you.
I hate you too. Don't worry. Actually, no, you're bearable right now.
Yeah, you know what? Blue Kaioken actually ended up with less key drain, less health drain, and a higher multiplier now. So
Yo.
maybe it'll be worth using. That's one of those things where it needed quite a buff because like you go through all that effort to get it just for like, you know, shitty
Just
key
for it
drain,
to be
shitty
bad.
health drain, barely better multiplier, like you're clowning using that basically. Excuse me. Almost 2% got. Level 3.
Almost.
And then I'll go try to fight
It's
Beevus.
getting there.
Or Whis, sorry.
Beevus.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, you're known as the guy in the stream. Congratulations, Lil.
Me?
Yeah.
Lil's winning right now.
The guy on the stream?
Yeah, you're just
The
the guy,
guy in the stream.
Lil.
The guy in the stream.
You're not the
Wow.
one hosting it, Lil.
I also own the server. I don't know. I might do that. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. Depends how I feel. You mind linking it again, Gilbert?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Sorry.
You're like 5 minutes ago.
Oh man.
Do it again.
I'll do it again. Simply because Rye asked me so nicely. Right, we're gonna have a talk later.
You're bad.
You're in
No,
big
you're
trouble,
bad.
mister.
You're in big trouble.
He just hit you with the "you're in big trouble, mister."
Oh,
Hey, Gobi.
Elijah.
I don't know if we already have, but I think we need something for vouchers to be useful late game. Because, yes, armor enhancement, but like right now, you know, armor
Yeah,
enhancement
like, it's
is
the only-
not worth it.
Like, vouchers late game are... to be
That's
honest,
the one
useless
reason that
because-
I can't disagree with the person who thought putting God Key on that Shenron to be okay. I still disagree. It's just like
I only disagree with it because
there's ways
it's
to get
almost
God Key.
worthwhile of us making
But you know what? I
more,
forgot to
quote-unquote,
mention.
rewards.
Gobi, I forgot to mention that we really should at some point like rebalance God Key drops, because we need to avoid that meta where you're farming the weakest guy because, oh, the best guy only has like 10% higher chance for the best drop anyway, so why even bother? I think that's just that part though, where like a way to balance that might just be not like the lowest drops of God Key should not even give anything above 3 maybe. I know I sound like a menace saying this, but like, trust me, it's not going to be a nerf. We just be moving around where the God Key comes from.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I think God Key's probably too hard to get right now. I'm on your guys' side with this one. But like, I also think it's kind of dumb because I'm probably going to farm this Goku literally forever. Okay?
Yes.
For 12 years.
I don't disagree with adding, like, later game type rewards to Shenron voucher or anywhere. Like, I think it's more worthwhile of making new rewards for late game or mid or anywhere else, rather than just dropping in Kaioken shards and Shenron or putting in some form of God XP claimable in voucher.
There's just better things to do than just
Yeah.
that.
At least that's in my opinion, at least.
I like that opinion. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Wow. Why are you making noises?
Look in the admin chat, Goofy.
Goofy having ass.
It's actually a pretty good
watching
idea.
this-
See, the biggest issue though is what does it how? Because like, you're gonna get really, really weird numbers, you get me? It's not a problem if
Yeah.
we break away from the 10s of normal XP, but I feel like it's just... Yeah, okay.
That does have a range of pieces.
And right whenever I get there, it starts giving me pain.
Aha!
I mean, at least you're not getting 0 anymore.
Yeah.
Like when BOG used like first came out.
Glass cannon key build. Yeah, you're gonna get shot with a key blast from the enemy and you're gonna die.
Yep.
We give respect tokens in the update though. So what I suggest, try to play, and then, you know,
If you're
If
really
you-
suffering.
yeah, if you get your ass beat, go respec as you need. I like Cat's idea, Gobi.
Huh? What?
Edmund.
Oh.
Not a bad idea. The question is though, how would we price that?
Yeah.
We don't.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Right there.
Bitch.
Oh, sorry, no, Gobi
Meaning-
prices that.
No,
Right.
no, I would never.
No. You're the skiller, right?
No, that's Cat. She's lead. She can handle it.
But what if she tells you to do it? Oh my goodness.
Because that's already locked.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
I would inherently limit the amount though.
Keep pushing as an option. Beg your pardon?
Like pushing the enemy away with your key?
Back. I don't think key clashing works too well on enemies, so.
It doesn't. It's probably gonna need a revamp, just like everything else about Key.
I would just recommend dodging the less. Or just
fuck.
blocking. Blocking is, you know. See a blast coming your way and you can't dodge. Whatever. Take a lot less damage. But yes, but assuming someone saved, that is, right? That's already an easy thing, not a challenge at all.
Yeah.
You just save, do. So, like, I also feel like being that this would be a boost, it's kind of not even a relevant conversation. Someone would save, yes, but, like, they're not gonna, I don't know. I just feel like it's less an issue.
My thing
yeah.
is, it just depends on how much of a boost it is.
Well, I
Yeah.
just think in it, like, aggressively.
I
it's
do
like-
agree with that.
It's been an
I
uphill
don't know.
battle. Like, I'm not gonna lie. God was like probably my worst game that I ever did. Not the multi. That was fun. It wasn't hardly changed. Idiot. Right? But I'm talking about purely how much like XP it took and how hard it was to get the XP.
Well, like that's the main issue with it right now is like there's only one way to get it. Like Z Souls, you can trade, buy off of other people, grind
You can be
challenges, or
carried.
get it from.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
You can be even
And-
without being carried, it's just items, and you can get them with like you can get Dragon Balls a lot of ways. You get Z Souls a lot of ways.
Yeah, and like with Ascended Guide, although we don't have challenges for them except for during events, you've got Whis training for that.
Whis training is very good. Like I'd argue
Yeah,
level 8.
you get items
especially-
out of Whis training.
I would argue 8 to 10 is easier than. Just
Yeah.
because it's also you don't actually like put it like this. You don't need to put any effort in. If you really wanted to, you could just spend a week logging in every few hours, and you get to level 10 pretty easily. You get what I'm saying? You could do a no effort route like that, whereas challengers gotta do it. Gotta what I'm doing right now is pretty low effort, but like it's been 2 hours, so I don't even have one.
Yeah.
And I know I'm doing the weakest one.
Yeah. Yada yada yada.
Gotti XP came out also at a time where we were sitting in an awkward position because like everyone was already on their way to max, so we needed a way to slow them down.
Obviously, I was the one who scaled it. I have scalers. Those became a thing.
Yeah.
And that was light.
Yeah.
You're wearing your light vest. I don't know if it helps on the treadmill, but
I'm resting in a bed, but yeah, I've been using it.
Oh yeah.
probably have enough.
Yeah.
I think we definitely should
Do what Ryan just said right there.
because it's kind of weird. I mean, you already know what it is. The Shenron just being a trader is already awkward, right? Like, it'd make more sense for it to actually be dragons individually. But, you know, we can discuss that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a squishy Saiyan. Listen, I'm gonna play Arco my next run, boys. Don't worry.
Am I tripping here?
Probably was, but I don't think we have that many. Especially being that, like, you know, Shenron is Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga, you immediately get Purunga. I think that's really, really. They fucking put Purunga in Android Saga, like after Namek.
Yeah.
Like after completing Namek. Remember, they used it right after Namek again.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
To send the Namekians all back.
Hey, get the hell off our planet. You're evicted. Oh, we will, right? Have you seen Black Smoke Shenron model? It looks really cool.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Super rare.
Super rare dragon. We should really get back to interacting with the stream.
Yeah, maybe.
Nobody's talking.
We could try prompt more questions and stuff.
I got a real unique one. What are you guys most excited for in the update?
Bro, I swear to God.
It's like I'm hanging a carrot in front of them, bro.
Gotta get the comments somehow. Huh.
PvP you, bro. Dude, I haven't PvP'd in like 5 years. You gotta stop that. I'm not gonna get embarrassed like this. You will millywop me. I'm not afraid to admit that either.
Little is always a certain way when it comes to fighting in games. As Munch would say it, really bad.
Hey.
But you know, I believe in Lil.
Well, I hope you get milliwopped. Like, I'm hoping right now. Praying even.
I did. That game was actually a really good show. I wouldn't say like amazing 10 out of 10, but like as far as Netflix shows go, pretty good.
As a Netflix show, it's really good. I just don't.
But I mean, as far as Netflix goes, it doesn't really matter if it's Netflix just gave it money and put their name on it.
Yeah.
Like it was just some dude. The dude had the script for like 5 years, and then he went to Netflix after getting denied everywhere else. Then Netflix helped him make it. So.
I feel like if it was anywhere else, it wouldn't have gotten nearly the popularity.
No, same thing. You know, Money Heist, that show that ended up getting
5 seasons with 2 parts at the end, and was insanely. It was pretty damn good in my opinion. I still haven't finished the last part because my girlfriend's a bum who doesn't like watching TV shows.
I
But
see.
that show aired in Spain. Duh. Right? Native dub. It aired on TV and people didn't like it. But then they put it on Netflix in the US and it went crazy. So it would have been canceled.
Nah. Netflix just kind of pushes it in on people's faces. Just be like, hey, here's a show you could watch. And as people who watch Netflix they'll just kind of, most of them will probably just watch to see what it's about.
Mm-hmm. Guess we got nothing better to do.
Yeah. And then even the ones who don't will hear about it from the ones who do.
It's crazy to see like Disney Plus have like 50 million viewers to like 10 million after just,
Have they dropped that much?
I don't know. That's not like accurate numbers. I don't actually have a clue.
No.
But, like it dropped quite a lot.
I mean,
They had to make
I
that
had
shit
Disney
for it.
Plus, and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't feel like there was shit on there. That's my big thing. I felt like there was nothing on the platform worth the $10 a month. Well, let me tell you, I'm not a Star Wars fan, and I also didn't care to rewatch the MCU right now. So,
Right.
and being that those are like their 2 biggest things for many people, there goes my right. And I watched a
just
few
think they
Disney
need to make a
movies.
streaming service.
What?
Rarities coming to ARM.
There's a lot on there. It's just most people that can even afford to buy it themselves don't give a shit about the Disney shows or many of the movies. I mean, I'll watch some of the movies, right? The GF made me, but I don't, Disney is filled with drama. Yeah, that's fun. Alright, I got level 3. 940k. I only got an extra 20k damage. That's depressing.
Rest in peace. I suppose you kind of overestimated what a 0.2 will do for you.
Yeah.
Is it time to go back and level at Boo again?
Yes, sir. I don't know anything about that Disney drama, so I won't even comment on it. But it's something interesting. I'll say. It's got something to do with the rainbow. That's as far as I know. So I'm totally out of the loop on that one.
I have not even looked into any drama that's been going on. What the? Why is there so many Weeses?
I don't know.
Weesai.
Weezy.
Weeses.
Weezy species.
Weeses puffs.
Basically, they need to stay out of politics. Yeah. Figure. Oh no, corporation getting into politics. That always goes well, right? We want to hear the opinion of a $1 billion corporation ran by opinionated people. Good idea.
I feel like whenever a corporation goes into politics, it's usually just, we'll support this so that people like us more, so we'll get more people coming in. Because like they don't care. They really just don't care.
I feel like the biggest issue with politics in America, or the fact that like people listen to people in power, like so people on, you know what I mean, people with a following on social media and all that can influence people so much. It's become less about what you believe in and more about what people tell you to believe in.
Jesus.
And I mean, if you're listening to someone you trust, good on you, but I'm talking about
so many
I'm talking about
on.
the random music artist that you follow that has an opinion on politics. I'm talking about blah blah blah, stuff like that. But it's probably not a good conversation to delve into here, so let us know it. We're not that kind of podcast, right?
I I don't see why they'd be against that one. It's just kind of, eh.
Probably misinformation more than anything. I cannot do
Perhaps.
this quest, bro, because there's 20 Weeses here hanging up on me. So.
I'm assuming that is good on the test server. Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. Those guys would definitely be decent. Got a
Weird.
million BP now.
Nice. Congratulations.
Can't wait till I have like 20 mil. Or, like, you know. Funny that I haven't fixed that yet. Okay, well, I gave it a little bit. I gave it a good amount of effort for this update.
Give it some love, and then
Yeah, but it'll probably just end up the way things usually go. It'll be a topic for a while and then just get swept under the rug after everyone's just done with it.
Yep, hot button topic. Just get forgotten about in a week.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how things work around here. I say around here, but just in general.
Why the hell am I running so fast, though? Look at this.
'cause you're speedy, man.
You speed. Oh yeah, that one.
Oh gosh.
I don't have an
How do
opinion
y'all
on
feel
that
about Netflix making or the talks of them making it so everyone needs a member? You know, you can't share with people anymore, basically, that aren't in the same household. You know what? From the topic of that's not how they wanted it. I get it, but like for the topic of that's how people have used it for its entire existence as a streaming platform, they're stupid, right? Because obviously that's how everyone uses it, but it's very obvious to anyone with a brain that Netflix did not want that to be a thing, and I was kind of wondering for the longest time because I use my girlfriend's aunt's Netflix account, bro, and like she probably don't even know I use it. My girlfriend gave it to me, so like she's paying $10. There's probably 7 people using that account, you know, on and off.
Yeah.
Because it's very clearly made for people in one household. It'd be nice if they had family discounts or something. Like, I don't know. They kind of do, I guess, though. You know, you buy one, and then obviously it's cheaper. The higher plans that get you more quote unquote family members or profiles, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
It'll definitely get them more money at the end of the day, but at the same time, it's just kind of.
Well, you know what? A lot of people want to say that they're gonna lose subscribers, but like,
They won't.
yeah, why? Who's gonna go? Are you telling me my girlfriend's aunt is gonna unsubscribe from Netflix because they're doing that? No. They'll just keep watching Netflix herself. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Netflix for a long time was very much so
The only option, basically. But now there's more options, but I suppose with that there's the exclusive shows that you only find on one streaming platform.
That's the biggest thing with streaming platforms. But that's a big case of like, yeah, I'm a huge Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul fan. Those are on Netflix. But if once AMC gets their little thing, probably, which they will, you can almost assume any big network is going to be making their own, which is annoying.
Sure.
Also, can we talk about streaming services were meant to consolidate a bunch of shows from different channels into one place, and now it's going backwards. Disney did it, and now Discovery did it, and now AMC's probably going to do it. Like, every channel is just going to have a subscription thing, and then you're going to be paying $200 a month for every channel, effectively.
Remember how streaming shows was kind of getting them away from the time slot sort of thing so that they could release longer episodes of shows and stuff? Then they just released the same exact stuff.
It's sort of just complicated cable, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think the cable industry easily could have quote-unquote won if they just lowered their prices. They could have smothered Netflix from existence if they just dropped prices when Netflix started getting popular. Because the biggest problem is $200 a month, bro. Like, you know, you want all the channels, you want unlimited access, you're gonna be spending like hundreds. And that is not worth it in any regard because, for one, you can't even watch all those channels unless you have 5 family members all watching cable.
It's fair. No. Instead of competition improving the streaming services, like you'd think it would, it just kind of made it worse.
Yeah, like you'd think Disney would have just made Netflix try harder, but Netflix didn't do anything. And then now there's just gonna be 5 new streaming services coming to bat.
Yeah.
It's just TV, but with extra steps.
100%, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think streaming services is much better. It's like, it's literally on demand for,
Yeah.
you know, that's cool. However, when you make it less about that and more about, I don't know. The Beerus imposter, of course. Quest 1, ROF. I beat him pretty easily, to be honest.
Let's make 13 different Beeruses. All of them just be Beerus, not just other gods of destruction. Beerus 13 star. There you go. Oh. They're gonna have to do something to try and improve eventually. Otherwise, I don't know. I want to see something else come up, but I doubt at this point. It's either that or going for your.
Not to be a 70. I'm just gonna stop before 70 fatigue from now on, right? It's just not worth it.
I'm still sleeping. I'm at 43.
Yeah, you go up aggressively faster, by the way. Like one try to go
Yeah.
to like 4.
Beevus.
No, I've done like a whole
Beevus.
3K, and I'm only at 69. Math there.
Fair.
Get 300. I would say I'd stop, but like it's really my best thing to AFK right now. So, also being that it's hard cap is so high up, why not? Kind of scary how high up the hard cap is, though, or the soft cap. Being that it takes like a pretty decent like. You can't just let this shit run overnight. That's what sucks about this game.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're gonna get, like, 50 stamina, and that'll be, like, an entire fatigue, if that. Actually, yeah, that's a lot. Getting less than that.
Oh, yeah, soft cap is 1,100. What the hell? Why?
Leveling striking speed ain't worth it. You want to do endurance with me later?
Sure.
I want to get that up. I think that's my bigger flaw now. I got my stamina, but I still get my ass beat quick. And I'm just bad at blocking hits. Doing that in combat, so I'd rather just, you know, if I can't block and whatever, then might as well just get better at taking damage.
Yeah.
Only possibility of seeing your system similar to the divinity. What? You mean the divine ranks? Could have just said the god system. I don't know why you said the divinity. Maybe. I don't know how they'd be handled. It'd more than likely be automated. But we're not even at the point where, like, I feel like more logically, the god angel system should exist post TOP. Because, like, your character would probably need to clear TOP before you could even be a god or angel. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Could Goku ever touch angelhood before U6? Hell no.
I don't even think you can really do that at this point.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, God. Besides, TOP is just a good place for it, because the gods did fight at that point. When they were testing the...
For, like maybe specifically built for PvP tournaments, but that might just be all it would be. If that, I don't know.
I remember I was, after the reset and beat, I was the second angel. I was so proud.
Right, you're bad, Rye.
What?
You're bad.
What do you mean?
You're
Is
bad.
it because I was second?
You are bad.
Why?
Because you're bad.
I want to know why.
I'm pretty sure I can kill Boo without even regenerating stamina.
I will.
Oh,
I will make you leave, Gobi.
no.
Let's see, over to this. Up here.
There's something so weird to me about people actually. I know I sound weird saying that, but like, it's not written by Toriyama anymore, and it's barely. It's like the movies, it's just guided by him. You know.
Truce.
So to me, it's like a weird continuation. It's like just like Boruto, kind of, right? Like reading Boruto, you're gaining absolutely nothing because it's telling a totally. I guess the advantage with Super still is the fact that it's still Goku, whereas like it's still the same. You know, but like.
Really?
What happened?
You took it too far, man.
Too far.
I mean, if we get up to that point, we'll probably
Doing the
use
stuff
stuff
in the
from
well, that
movie.
movie is like post Broly movie. Like,
Yeah.
You can't really do anything relevant. Kind of hard for backstepping that. Be out of place. You know?
That and it'll probably be different from what Beta was like.
What?
Huh?
the hell are you talking about?
We're talking about the new Super movie that's coming out. What are you talking about, Kobe?
Never
Yeah,
mind.
see, that name is terrible. My point. Yeah, they named that movie like trash. I don't know what they were thinking.
Isn't like the difference like it's Super Dragon Ball Heroes and then Dragon Ball Super Heroes or whatever?
Yeah, that's only the stupidest idea ever because that's like
Yeah.
generic confusion right there.
I hate that name. Because like
plans-
I'm always just used to calling Dragon Ball Heroes Dragon Ball Super Heroes.
Oh, Dragon Ball Heroes.
on.
There's no other Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Heroes. They only did Super because that's the
Yeah.
but no, not really. Nowhere near when it's coming out. So pretty much no, to be honest. Not in any relevant amount of time.
Besides, if it's set after the new Broly movie, then we're way off that point.
Yeah. I'd like to at least get those out in the accurate order.
Yeah.
No point in messing that up.
Oh, we're at 24 likes, Kobe.
Huh? No, we're not.
We are.
Look,
What?
I gotta
why
go
you
all of a sudden. It's really crazy. I gotta go.
I don't understand.
What do you mean you
I'm
don't
just
understand?
I'm just mentioning the likes we have to you.
Right, but I feel like once it reaches a certain number, you're gonna say something.
20
I
years
have
after
no
Broly? What
idea.
the hell are you talking about? I'm not
Huh?
saying you're wrong, but like, what? You tell me they just did a time skip into the future? It's just a weird one-off? Makes me care even less about it. Not relevant to the story. 'Cause Broly was cool, right? Because it's like, oh, hey, look what they're doing after TOP, lol. But they're doing some weird time skip, unrelevant movie. They do that, but you won't make GT canon? Comedic. I think if they did a Dragon Ball GT Kai, that'd be beautiful. Where they revise the story a little bit.
No, it takes place after Super Broly, but before the 20th Tenkaichi Budokai tournament. So before Oob, but after Broly is what I think that is. I was gonna say, if they did that, then are they just ignoring Oob at that point?
See, but them doing a new form for Piccolo and Gohan is so stupid. It's not even gonna look cool. Not even getting anything cool. It's gonna be another step. Not even gonna be a cool looking. And there's always gonna be some new shit in every movie, bro. They did Blue Gogeta. They gotta do something good in this movie.
I mean, I'm kind of excited to see what they do with Piccolo because Namekians really haven't had forms ever except they're giant. No.
He just became slightly like, he literally just looks barf colored now.
What?
They just became a little bit yellow, seriously.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Superhero. Piccolo.
Yeah, looking so steamy.
Like steamed moldy broccoli, actually. So he is looking kind of steamy.
They could have done something amazing with that. Man just looks like a bigger Cyberman right now.
Like, I don't understand what goes through their head, bro. I swear. Because you know they probably had 20 animators or 20 people storyboarding the idea. And then they probably all made better ideas. Because even fans make better ideas. So imagine the people animating the movie, who have probably worked with Dragon Ball for a little bit, probably know how to make cool forms. But then Toriyama sends in some shitty concept, and that's what they have to go with, because it's Toriyama. I'm assuming.
Piccolo's only ever had giant, and he doesn't even use that anymore. So why? They could have done something so cool. What the hell? I'm honestly disappointed. Because I love Piccolo as a character. He's great. I like him as a character. But
You know, my thing with heel spamming is we don't expect you guys not to. Cat suggests against it. I suggest against it. We all kind of suggest against it. But like, you're gonna do it. There's nothing stopping you. It's up to us to make it not possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not up to you guys to hold back. You guys, monkey brain, you know, you're gonna do whatever you could do to make combat easier. You're not gonna actively, quote unquote, hold yourself back and not use heals that are given, you know? Like, there's nothing stopping you or limiting you from using an entire inventory of heals just to beat a hard quest. So, I expect nothing is TLDR.
Anyways. Anyways, no, right, now that we're alone.
We're not alone.
No, we're alone.
I mean, heal spamming is not a good habit to get into, but like, you're still gonna do it. At the end of the day.
It's not a good habit, but like, it works. It's gonna get spread around.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna do it regardless of our advice.
If it works, it works, but...
Yeah, and like, that's really all they're gonna care about at the end of the day, what works. Like,
if that's ever stopped,
do it.
If that's ever stopped from happening, then they're just gonna... They're gonna get flat-footed. Get caught out.
I'm gonna go stand up for your man. Being called bad.
What is?
Heal spamming. You were being called out for heal spamming on the first super quest.
Stand up for your man, Rye.
You can play right, and I can play how I like, and I can have fun. So, right about it.
But
I always tell people, play how you like. Don't listen to advice. Like, if the advice benefits you, listen. It's not like we're dropping the Bible on you and telling you how to think. We're literally just like, you know, heal spamming might hurt you in the long run, so you probably shouldn't do it.
Look, right, we gotta have a talk about Lil.
Right here?
Look, this is like the 18th time. Like, I've got another thunderstorm already. And it's
don't know
during
what
another podcast. I think
Oh,
Lil is Thor. I'm gonna be honest. I'm
That's
starting to
that's-
think. I'm starting to think
Accusation
that.
right there, because.
Does he just hit you?
I don't know, man, but he keeps summoning thunderstorms every time there's a podcast.
Yeah.
I,
I don't. I think you should take the next one out and see if you see if it doesn't happen.
Well, I swear to God, let's just not do the next podcast next time and be like,
Did
where?
you not say quest? I swear you said quest, not NPC.
Huh? Oh.
But that's definitely not 10 times stronger. You're just subjectively wrong. He's a lot stronger. Definitely not 10 times, though. If he was 10 times, you would not be beating him. Ever.
Not in your lifetime.
I guess it depends what you quantify as stronger. Because if it was 10 times level, bro, Jesus Lord. You would, like, 100k to 1 mil, bro? Good luck.
Kill me,
No.
please.
Nope.
No.
Why not? I asked nicely.
Because you're a skiller.
And?
We can't go down a skiller because you died.
Well, you can find another one.
No.
Cat can figure out fusion, right?
I don't think Cat will
Got
ever
it.
figure out fusion.
No, she will never.
Cat can't figure it out. What hope do players have?
And therefore, Gobi, you're never allowed to leave, die, go to hospital,
Gonna have you on
remember
a
to
hotline.
your time,
Greatness.
get sick.
Bro, every time someone asks about fusion, I'm gonna have you on phone wired into your bedroom.
You hear that? Any fusion questions, they go to Gobi. All of them. Every single one.
Cat just doesn't understand its greatness.
I mean, I don't understand it either. It's two men becoming one, you know?
Isn't that like the best part of it though?
No. I think the power's the best part of it, but
Well, clearly
pers-
somebody's got their ideals not in order.
I think it's the opposite. I think you've got your ideals not in order.
No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, cry about it. Still 25% fatigue.
Damn. I'm at 61. Going down from 70.
Jesus. I was at like 80.
Yeah. Right, how big is your nose?
Potato sauce. There's like a curse, always being like 10k TP off from what you need to level. Get your 1,000 points. Yeah, to be fair, you're talking about a 7-year time skip. No shit, you'd get your ass beat.
Is it 7 years?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Maybe 5, but no, I think it was 5. Yeah. No shit, you get your ass beat. Dude, it took a Spirit Bomb, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, Vegeta, damn near Vegito, if you want to count that, just to beat Kid Buu. Literally every Dragon Ball enemy is the culmination of like Jiren. Goku could not solo him, and if he was in MUI the whole fight, yes, he would solo. But if it like the way it played out, if he had no other assists, he would have got his ass beat. He wouldn't even have gone UI. He would have just been getting milli-whopped by Jiren. He would have lost. But the entire Universe 7 helped him, so yeah. That's what people typically don't understand. Like, Goku literally got his ass beat by
him, right?
In Super Saiyan 3, Goku could not beat Kid Buu. Got his ass beat. Like, it was an okay fight, but, like, Goku couldn't hold it long enough.
Yeah.
And he Spirit Bombed.
Didn't they use Shenron to, like, heal him during the Spirit Bomb push?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Kid Buu? Yeah. They gave him his energy back using Shenron, and then he turned Super Saiyan and, like, instant transmission into him.
Yeah.
And then with Goku from Tournament of Power, man wouldn't even have gone Ultra Instinct if it wasn't for him getting hit by his own Spirit Bomb.
Yeah.
You know, because in the Buu saga, Goku was struggling. He was at base form. He couldn't do anything. Kid Buu was pushing him back, but then he got the wish to regain his energy, and then he did Super Saiyan instant transmission into that. Yeah.
That's what my profile picture's from. It's from after Billy whopped Kid Buu. Really, really cool manga panel.
Goku would have not won against Kid Buu if it wasn't for everyone else there.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 years later, he would have, yes, definitely, but no way in hell.
Yeah.
Sure, Hercule had to be one of the main reasons they won that fight.
Yeah, that's true. Cause he fucking
gathered all the energy from Earth. He was like, "Yo, give me the energy, guys."
Yeah, like quote unquote, give it to him.
Yeah. If that didn't happen, they lost.
Yeah.
I still hate the logic of the Spirit Bomb. The fact they basically it scales off Goku, right? From the way it's been portrayed, because you're not telling me you get what I'm saying, like Earth Spirit, I don't know.
Like it gains like a boost if they're evil, right? And then like
well, isn't it that they can't hit them if they're not evil?
Yeah,
something like that. Or at
that's
least
why Krillin can hold it.
Yeah, Krillin could hold it against Vegeta.
Yeah.
But remember, that shit was like a hand. So the Namek one was a big ball, but like I guess there wasn't a lot of, stuff around. But like you're not gonna tell me planet Earth. It's weird to think about.
Well, but didn't he gather it from all the planets nearby?
I think it's also just the amount of time that he had to gather.
Yeah.
Well, remember, Trunks literally used the sword. Spirit
sword, or whatever they call it. Yeah.
He changed the logic in Dragon Ball too often.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Yeah, in TOP, the Spirit Bomb shouldn't even worked against Jiren. Because he's not evil.
Didn't the angels like make it so that it would work even if he wasn't?
Did they?
What the hell would the angels do that?
I remember they like retconned something about it in the TOP. I don't know. I just know it was like stupid for being used in the TOP. That's stupid. I miss when it was like, oh, it gains a power boost against bad guy.
Yeah. weird.
I don't have any Super Saiyan 3 souls, man. I used every last one of them to get to level 5.
Yeah.
Jiren is the definition of a plot point, bro.
Yeah.
That man was doing absolutely nothing until they needed him to against MUI Goku. He could have done that shit off the bat if he wasn't a cocky bastard.
He could have ended the entire thing. He just wasn't an idiot.
I haven't even watched that part of the TOP, but I've seen enough clips and heard enough to get the grasp of Jiren being a dumbass.
It's enough to just know that Jiren could have won, but chose not to.
Nice.
And that was his hubris.
Literally, if the man had have eliminated Goku right after the Spirit Bomb, that would be it.
Yeah. He would have just used his head.
Yeah.
Pretty big one, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? As far as us saying that, it's like, yeah, the villain could have one-shot the dude and not given a speech, and we always know how that shit goes. It's every anime. That is shonen anime to a T, right? Like, let's be honest. Every One Piece fight could be broken down to if the enemy wasn't a dipshit, Luffy would be dead, right? But like, that's the irony of Luffy. He literally, his plot point is his name, the Will of the D. You know, spoiler, right? He has hell of drive and he doesn't give up, basically. Pretty much more stamina in a weird way, right? Like, he could be damn near dead 20 times in a fight, but like, he'll still just get back up because he doesn't want to lose.
I don't know.
Honestly, Luffy get absolutely decimated in a fight and just like damn near die, like he did. Spoiler, like he did against Magellan. Bro, it happened 15 years ago. Catch up to the anime, or I don't know. Like, anyway, watching that when I was 12. Now I was behind then. I was doing dub, so.
Yikes. I
wasn't waiting on the dub, but it stopped mid Marineford for me. Imagine that. Mid Marineford, I had to switch to sub, and like that was my first subtitled anime.
My main problem with Jiren is in that moment is his entire thing is he was gonna win the TOP no matter what. Like, I remember his fucking thing of doing so, but that was his ideal. He had to win the TOP. But then man just doesn't eliminate one of his biggest threats immediately. Like, I get its plot, but like,
it was fun.
Don't make a character motivation then just completely not do that character motivation because you want the plot to go on.
Yeah.
At least come up with a different way. Like, he tries to eliminate it, but then somehow like a bunch of the Universe 7 pushes him back. Like, that would be fine, but like,
So what do you guys want to talk about with the update? I'd like to get some conversation going with you guys.
What are you most excited for in this update?
Gonna become a meme. I actually have 3 Super Saiyans. I lied. Or a couple more. 8.
3. 8. My god. Isn't that before? Was that when Goku needed to be given someone's energy to even get back up again? Or when was that? Trying to remember. Because I know they thought he was dead with the Spirit Bomb, and then he was just wiped out after UI, I think. After the incomplete.
So my rules for like my gameplay whenever I do Arco, I'm not gonna help myself from this character at all. I'm gonna play on US story. I'm not gonna basically I'm not gonna help myself anyway with any benefits besides literally playing. No crates. Oh. Well, no, sorry, crates, yes, but like no donor kits.
I might hit you guys with the return of the Namekian. He's still there. The Namekian. The skin color Namekian.
I mean, even without you doing the bug, you could have still done that anyway.
Oh so, no, 100%. I just don't know the exact fucking color code for that shit.
Right. It's just too perfect. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I mentioned it earlier, but I got that really cool looking. Like, my girlfriend thought it was like ugly, but like the red PS5 controller, Cosmic Red, it's called. I like it a lot.
Fair enough. You like the red?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Cosmic Red, so it's like pinkish. It's like, it's honestly a little bit more red than the current Super Saiyan God hair.
Ah.
It's almost like the new one.
Ah.
Yeah. So, obviously, I know I ask it all the time, but what are we actually excited for in the update? I'd like to have some actual good conversations besides somebody just mentioning the feature and then us moving on. Like a real conversation, maybe, you know?
Give me why you're excited about it and what you think in general.
Give you first day of school questions, bro.
Exactly. Imagine if Goku's ki blast against kind of missed hitting himself to revive himself. That would have just been awkward.
Negative budget. You don't want to play this shit anyway, bro. It's one of those games where you gotta, like, I'm literally macroing, grinding. Well, actually, I'm sleeping in a bed to get my body fatigue down, bro. It's one of those Ken games.
I've been sleeping in a bed for about the last half an hour.
Yep. Not the entire game, but like, I was macroing my stamina while I've been doing the podcast. Armor farming seems interesting. I'm glad you think so. We put a lot of effort into making it not just shitty single 10% drops for the piece you want. So you can actually just get a bunch of drops while doing the saga and then go back and farm the best quests you want. And then get a bunch of currency, you know? That's cool. Excited for the party system? Hell yeah. That party system's gonna hopefully make the game a lot more entertaining and let you guys, you know, invite your friends, play with your friends, play with randoms, whatever. And hopefully it'll be balanced enough where it's good, but not breaking progression, meaning that you need to, Hey, I saw you've been playing Blocks Fruit, huh? So...
How far are you in Block Street budget?
I mean, I get it. Obviously, GT is an excitement, but I feel like that's, like, surface level, right? Like, being excited for the story, being excited for Super Saiyan 4, stuff like that is, like, duh, right? But, like, it's stuff like the quality of life changes, the features, that stuff that really, you know, like, achievements, parties, all of these changes, we've already confirmed. Or the fact that we've heavily improved performance. And I say that with, like, a disclaimer because, like, it's possible that performance won't be a million times better, but it's very likely that it will be a lot better because I recoded a lot of how we handle those systems. So there's no reason they should lag anymore, logically. But is that reality? I don't know.
Yeah. No, was it me and Lil when we were playing we got to the third scene and we just kind of stopped playing.
Yeah, well, we were playing GPO at the same time, so
yeah,
we were not maxed to GPO.
Although I awakened my Buddha before I stopped.
Yeah, he did.
So now I can just basically kill everything because they don't give their characters range.
Yeah.
NPCs.
Balancing a burr.
Oh well. At least I'm a giant man in a wheelchair.
Yeah, he has a wheelchair.
what kind
so
of fucking-
hilarious.
What the hell, budget? Come on.
Getting mad at someone for using the clear advantage?
What
Maybe.
the hell?
It's not our
How
fault they
dare
don't know
you.
how to balance their game budget. It's the crux of being what I would describe as a bad developer. You add stuff without balancing other things.
And what do
It's
you
the
use
biggest
that
issue
budget?
with League. 99% of League being broken. Here's our new character! And then that character's meta for 6 months and then they suck after that. It's almost like they want you to buy all their stupid skins.
Yo?
That sounds illegal. No, I agree, my next. It really is. Without playing with a group, like solo, the only reason I wanted to play is because I knew my buddy Munchkin and Rye here were gonna join me. So I'm
Well,
like,
no, you forced me to join.
yes, I did.
Flavor.
But knowing people will actually come play you're like, all right, this is gonna be really fun when I have my group of buddies. But solo, yeah, I feel you.
Don't play that game solo.
Yeah. You know what? There's an argument to be made that League might actually purposely make new characters hella overpowered and unbalanced. Because they have dedicated scalers, right? Like, they have people whose job is to paid to scale, right? I'm assuming. It would make sense. They're a huge billion-dollar corporation. Anyway, though. There's no way they release a broken champion on accident. They make them broken and then suddenly nerf them down the line. Why? Make money. Man, now that I got that con, this is a breeze because I don't have to regen con. Unless I charge key, of course. Yeah, no, it's exactly what Blizzard did. People just haven't caught on to Riot yet. That's also because the entire league base could care less. They're brainwashed. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I hate MOBAs. I could never play a MOBA. It's the same thing with FPS. It's like, I played the shit out of CSGO when I was like 15, maybe to 16. But like, as I've matured, you know, I'm only 19, right? Like, looking back at it, it's like, I don't want to play a game where my entire progression is me getting quote-unquote more skilled, and there's no actual... I like RPGs because you get bigger numbers and you're genuinely stronger. I don't like me having a higher ranking or me having this. It doesn't do it for me, man. Right?
The only time I'll ever play an FPS at this point is when I'm playing, like, a few matches of Valorant with my friend. That's it.
And that's just for fun. Playing with a buddy. That's, you know... I play Valorant too, you know? It's just...
I could never play Valorant solo.
Yeah, for
I would
me,
just
it's
get
like...
depressed.
It's a different thing, but like... MOBAs are just so like pointless and a waste of time to me. But that, again, me. I know I keep saying that, but someone's gonna get butthurt at me for having this opinion, so I have to.
Some people are just really into MOBAs and first-person shooters, and... I honestly can't. I can't play Val solo. Maybe it's just because I'm shit at it, but I just can't.
I could never take Valorant seriously. It's just a blatant CS:GO clone. And I know that's stupid because like it's just a genre, who cares? But you cannot tell me they did not just look at CS:GO and go, "Wow, that's popular. We want another competitive game." And then here we are with Valorant competitive, and it's just another league for Riot. They have another huge game they can make money off. Like, listen, I know, like, when Fortnite got popular, PUBG was butthurt. That was, like, a stupid claim because it's like, dude, you made, let's be honest, PUBG sucked ass when it came out, right? Like, it was a really, really bad game. It was in beta, right? Like, it was trash. And then Fortnite genuinely made a high-quality game. Let's not lie. It was a high-quality game. Because, you know, Epic Games is a massive studio.
If they didn't make it a high-quality game, there would have been something fucking wrong.
Yeah. But also, like, that one, I agree with Fortnite, but I also can see where PUBG's coming from. That, yeah, y'all just totally copied our gameplay, but, like, you can't copyright a genre. And yes, it's not wrong for Valorant to do that, but it's just, like, there's nothing wrong with CSGO. You didn't need to add superpowers and give it an animated theme. Really, like, that's all they did. They added superpowers and gave it an animated theme. They're just Overwatch with CSGO mechanics.
Yeah.
I know, like, listen, I barely played it, bro. I've played maybe 20 matches, if that. So, a lot of my topics are just perspective here. But I would argue to you that perspective matters more than the reality of it. If me, somebody who's at least tried it during the beta, or I think release, ended up having this impression of it a year or two later, how do you think someone who's never touched it feels? Probably worse, probably more polarized.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't play on my own.
No, Fortnite was, yes, but Fortnite Battle Royale, and that's what they were upset about. They didn't give a shit about their little save the world shenanigans. Nobody did.
They just
Nobody
abandoned
does.
that once
Well,
once
no,
their battle
They
royale.
didn't abandon it. They've
They
always
mostly
had.
did.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be real.
They have dedicated developers still. Luckily, but I mean, you know, it probably honestly has a lot of players. Regardless, like we're not gonna sit here and act like the huge attachment of Fortnite isn't boosting it. It's still helping it.
Yeah.
It probably did better after Battle Royale came out, ironically.
Oh.
Did the focus change? Yes, but like, as long as Epic Games being a huge mega corporation probably had the foresight to realize that they should capitalize off the slight boost going on Save the World. I guarantee you they maintain some level of entertainment over there. I remember people used to say you should buy it just to go get V-Bucks on there because you get like free V-Bucks basically. Quote unquote free, right?
I just kind of... I understand that there are people who like Battle Royales, but I just think Battle Royales are just kind of done at this point.
A waste of time? Yep.
Yeah.
They put an hour into a game where my entire, like... I like games where my stats matter, my things matter, my time matters. I like to be respected as the player. As stupid as that sounds, I'd rather invest 1,000 hours into Final Fantasy 14 and look back on it with fond memories and making friends and stuff than dying 10,000 times in Fortnite just to get a little,
Yeah.
what's it called? Adrenaline rush. Like, games like, you know what's funny about PUBG? Like, games like that are just preying on human mentality and psychology, taking advantage of the fact that you get an adrenaline rush from getting cool things. So, like, think about it. Take the Battle Royale aspect out and just make Fortnite a game by itself, and it would be trash, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But, like, the Battle Royale means you drop in, you get to choose where you drop, you get to kill a couple people right away when you get that lucky little assault rifle right off the bat, and then you move on, and then you get all this placebo, lasting longer, killing a few people, all of this, not placebo, sorry, but adrenaline rush, and it makes the game seem better than it is. It's your mind telling you the game is better. That's why you stop playing Fortnite for a week, you're like, bro, that game's ass, why are you even playing it, LOL, to your buddies? This is my own opinion. Like, I look back at it and that's how I feel about it. I look back and I'm like, man, that game sucks ass, why did I play that? Because it was fun. You know, I had fun, dude. It was fun dropping in, having fun, talking to my buddies, shooting the shit, you know? It's not that serious sometimes, but when you want to be more when you grow up, I know, I'm only 19, so me saying when you grow up, take that as you will, right? But being 19, being that I value my time a lot more today than I did back then in 2018, I'd rather play an MMO where I can play for 200 hours and come back 2 months later and it be no different. Still the same game, still the... You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about what the meta is. Nothing like that. I just jump back in. I got all my progress. Pick up where I left off.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, I haven't read any of your messages in a moment. Yeah, right. Fortnite was a lot more friendly and was not a shit game like PUBG.
I can definitely see the appeal of like a VR battle royale, but
Also, no, he was talking about Valorant, not Fortnite in that topic. Oh, so yeah. But I get what he's saying. The animated theme appeals to more, as well as the fact that, like, the powers make it cooler, frankly. But other than that, gun game is still, you know what I mean. CSGO is blatantly just a gun game, so you're hoping that someone just really wants to play gun game.
yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you have a bunch of CSGO veterans coming over, and it's not that much more different to the point that, like, you know, you can just... Can you link it again, Gobi? In my opinion, it's not that much more different that, like, a CSGO vet can't just come over and shit on everyone like they did.
Yo, he doing it.
About to have 50k con now.
I just like being able to see, oh yeah, even though I'm fucking around for an hour, I'm still actually getting shit. Which is why when we were playing Final Fantasy, I fucked around and got all the crafters to
Yeah, right?
Because like
that matters forever. Like, let's say you're playing Fortnite and you were just getting a shit ton of mats, like maxing your mats and doing all this unrealistic shit. I'd be like, right, what are you doing, dude? You're wasting our time. Come on, let's go. Right? But like,
Final
Whereas
Fantasy, you getting your crafters helps you in the long run.
Yeah, you can get money off of that. You can make gear. There's just no it's not a disadvantage to do so. I can definitely see the appeal of them, especially what Jung is saying, a VR battle royale. But like, I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a different feel, and it brings more to the table than an old battle royale. I mean, that's just the fact that it's combining a cool thing with a genre that's fallen off, but like that works. That for that exact reason, it works. People don't want to play Fortnite anymore, so they're gonna go play this other battle royale.
I mean, you're saying it's falling off. It's falling off in a lot of players' eyes, but definitely not falling off in the fucking publishers' eyes.
Fortnite's gonna be popular for the next 10 years. It doesn't matter.
Because
that shit blew up in 2018. It's still going.
Yeah.
The fact that shit is still alive. People said it fell off so quick, but like, dude, let me explain to you. If you go from, let's say you're making, let me explain this to you financially. If you're making $500 a month right now, and next month you were making $5,000, you blew up, right? And then let me explain this to you. If you drop down to $2,000 a month, you fell off, and change the money.
You're still doing better than originally, so why go back?
Change that money to, instead of money, talk about player count. You got 2,000 players now. Okay, you're doing 4 times better than you were before you blew up. That's still really good. Like, if you, and put it like this, like, companies barely expect to get an extra 10% profit each year to be successful. So if you end up quadrupling your success after you fall off, you're big. Like, you get that huge spike, they took all that in. They profited billions. And then they fall off, and they're still making hundreds of millions a year easily. Who fell off? Who fell off? Their hundreds of employees are still getting paid. CEO probably owns multiple yachts, if they're that kind of person. But you get the feeling. People too often, and people say this to us all the time, man. People tell us we fell off. They look at us. They're like, oh my gosh, you only have 20 players. Oh man. Dude, we could have 5 players, and I could tell you, that would be falling off. I would agree with you at that point. But we have, for the last 10 months, consistently hit the exact same player count, without fail, without any special event or it being the weekend. You're not going to tell me we're falling off. Trust me, I keep track of these numbers. I know, it's literally, this is my hobby, my full-time hobby, whatever you want to call it. So I pay attention to these things, and that's why, like, when people say things fall off, I almost defend things sometimes, even if it's not my thing, because it's annoying that people have this impression of falling off on the internet when it's like, it's not a fall off at all, man. If you quadruple your success and then you go down to only doubling, man, that's whatever. How's the update going? The update's going really good. Made a lot of progress. It's going really well. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Oh my gosh, I have 75 million TV.
Yo.
Icon, 50K. I love how you can see yourself get a little bit bigger when your con goes up.
Yeah. I just feel like players and developers have a much different idea of falling off.
Well, let me explain it like this. Blatantly, Fortnite developers are the ones getting the money. The players can only look at the player count to judge their success, as well as the downloads that they release or whatever. But like, frankly, you ain't got the tax forms, don't talk about them falling off.
Yo, Django wants us to start talking about more update stuff.
Sure. Nobody's talking about the update though. I'm not just gonna start talking about random topics. Bring it up. Mention some random feature, and I will gladly talk about it any day.
Become topical.
You prefer Naruto C or Mathiox? Mathiox, because Naruto C barely has any content in it. And it probably won't ever. Jin never showed intro. Naruto C. So I don't believe Ben's gonna put in. It's hard to just talk about the update, because obviously all of this is old to me. Like, me talking about some of these things, even if they're new to you, it's hard for me to talk about them. I also I've talked about them so much personally, privately, everything. You know, hard to just pull this shit out of my ass and explain it for the thousandth time. Plus, everything I'm willing to reveal is already public. So I have that.
Ooh. That's telling you explain how.
Hell no.
That
I need to go get some food after this podcast is done.
fair.
Amen.
Tummy's growling.
Did you say your stomach?
Yeah, I also didn't eat much last night. Like, the only thing I had for dinner was those chips, right? So,
Not
yeah,
fun.
really pungy. Always whenever I lay down, you know?
Yeah.
And explain how to trick kids into giving you money. Well, you see, you add full cowl Deku form and you make it $100 on the store. Boom. Forms would be cool to talk about. I'm not going to talk about Super Saiyan 4 stuff. Beside the fact that Super Saiyan 4 and every race is getting an equivalent, I'm not going to talk. I don't want to talk about scaling because better to just see it in game than me explain it.
It's more looking to talk about the systems in general than the.
Yeah, Parties is super dope. It's going to be amazing to play with your friends, and it's a super high-quality system that works really, really well with questing. It's built into questing. It's seamless. You know, it's not just some stupid-ass add-on system. It's literally a system intended to work. You know? Boom. Amazing. Like, let me,
Yeah.
you know, read. Yo, Cyber, did you deadass not know there was an FPS thing in Minecraft, or you just want it on screen easier? I can put it in the top right. Why not? Lord have mercy. Bless your soul. I mean, I'll just raffle through update news. Progression rebounds, you know, quest challenges and drops are all drastically being changed. Gobi painstakingly went through and changed practically all existing story enemy scaling, you know what I mean? Depends,
Gobi's
Jonga.
fingy's broken.
Gobi, or Jonga, you mention them in tester chat and I'll bring them up, and then we can just easier that way. Because I don't want you to just bring something I don't want. There's some things I'm fine mentioning, but there's probably some I might not. Challenger enemy selection screen is absolutely sexy. If you haven't already seen that, go watch Devlog. Probably one of the cooler things. Update. Performance improvements are amazing. Key buff actually being cool is great. Party rebounds and improvements. That's more of a rebound. It's more of an improvement. Mind getting a new use. I'm not willing to disclose it.
I think mid-dress armor. I think if Gobi's the only one that's able to use it, and it's forced on him.
Forced.
Yeah.
Does it like cosmetic slot or
Actual armor slot.
what it like? Am I gonna have to be the one to scale my pain or what?
It'd just be a cosmetic. You and Sky have scaling PTSD, bro. Can't mention any system without y'all being like, I have.
No, I'm
Scale
really
it?
curious.
No, there's no scaling for cosmetic.
Well,
Also, I love how
you said
1,000
actual armor,
strength.
so-
Gobi, I love how 1,000 strength is the same effectiveness as me leveling God form. That is depressing.
No.
Yeah.
It's saying how much
No, Gobi.
easier it is.
What I'm saying is, it's going in your actual armor slot, but it's not going to give you any benefit. You're locked to the benefits from armor, and
That's
but also
bullshit.
you get the mid-dress.
Yeah, but for everyone else, it doubles their stats.
Oh,
But
100%.
they can't wear it.
Yeah,
I think that goes without saying, right, guys? Right?
yeah, 100%. I agree. I think categories as well.
Damn, I should end this stream sometime this week, huh? I'm fine streaming, but goddamn, it's on 3.5 hours. Absolutely no benefit. Nothing right now.
Man's sick.
Maybe that's why I'm dragging it. I don't know. I play games, play my game, and talk to
I haven't.
It's okay, Lil.
Oh, I forgot to mention it. Well, no, I did mention it earlier. The fact that you called me out on not. You guys remember?
Yeah.
That you'd be surprised if it took 3 months. In 3 months, what's on life? Not willing to.
Literally any.
Personal reasons. There's. Well, it's just I'm working my ass off on. You would not believe how much I work. I'm not trying to gloat. I work. It's not a matter of. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of me just not working. You guys and making give me a year for it. No, it's literally just there's a shit ton of stuff happening.
Taking time. Got it? Is vote crate being reworked? Yes, it is. I'd love to talk about that. Let me pull up feature highlight and I can read it.
But like, for any developer or any game or anything you're thinking about, anytime they say roughly before the update's finished what time it's coming out, always take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Because 99% of the time that's not going to be true. Because issues are going to come up, things might break. A developer can't just say, "Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be 3 months from now."
The only developers who say
don't.
that are AAA developers, and that's the publisher telling them when it's coming out. Because they don't get a choice in that, bro. It is coming out when the developer wants it to come out, or when the publisher wants it to come out. That's why
even if it's
Cyberpunk
broken,
was rushed. Because they had to get it out. Would have probably been in legal trouble if it was not out on time. Anyway, check this out.
Cough.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's your voting improvement thing. If you want to look over that real quick. See, new vote crate rewards. That's great. As well as voting actually gives a lot more. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a whole new golden vote crate that you can get out. You can get the key for that out of the normal vote crate. In a low chance.
Some nice little things.
Yep.
Now the question is, Mr. Zahn, will you be voting on your Arkosian character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just whatever
Everything
anyone
free
can
to
do
play.
without a rank.
Yep.
Yeah. Fair. Completely. That means we can call you out for cheating if you don't.
Listen, I'm the last person who's gonna cheat. I wouldn't do it if I was gonna cheat. I can't wait. Like,
Fucking
I'm
weird.
glad nobody's genuinely accused me of cheating, because I'd just be so confused. Just like, why? Why would I go out of my way to play this podcast? I hadn't done a podcast after a year of the server being up, and I decided to do one just so I could play my own server. Why would I go out of my way to cheat on my own server? That would be the stupidest thing. Because that's technically breaking rules, actually. There's no specific rules against that, but like, if an admin cheats shit in, yeah, they're definitely breaking some unspoken rules. Scrap card.
If you're gonna actually properly play it, don't fucking cheat. Just don't. Like, it's fine if you're not playing, because, like, I mean, you're not using that for anything, but...
Thoughts on adding God XP to Shenron? No. It's a different beast, right? Because the way Dragon Balls work, people can give you Dragon Balls. All of God XP is your grinding and your effort completely. D-Souls, you can technically max your friends, all of your friends' forms except God. We want God form to be a solo-only grind. Can't really help people in any meaningful way. We don't want you to be able to give XP directly like that. See how fast I'm killing Kid Buu. Get to 1,000,000 damage.
Fair. Completely. Do another money run after this.
You doing?
Getting money.
I'm doing my running speed now since I don't even have the second training method on that. I figure maybe it'd be a good idea. I can also, you know, do my thing faster. And I have a benefit with my clan. Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go hard on stamina for a bit.
Glad you think so, bro. It's a lot of the development team's face. It looks even better in this update, just a little bit though. Like the eyes glow now. They have a little like RGB breathe effect. Best description.
I sent it to Mackie, and it's just great.
And you know what, Kim? We were actually talking about that earlier. I mean, it was a private conversation that we're having on the podcast, but we want to add more ways for Dragon Balls to be late game effective. That and vouchers, they both fall really, really flat late game, you know?
Of course, nothing is gonna be finalized for a while.
Yeah, that would be like updates out, sadly. And then next, after I get my 1 million damage, I'm gonna shoot for 20k spirit. And they'll just make this slightly more maintainable. I won't really have to worry about keeping. Because if you notice, I only basically after the fight, I just go back, use a little bit of stamina, and recharge. I think I'm gonna need 2k more strength, or I could start doing the 100s. Not like I don't have a shit ton of 40% boosters, nor do I get one literally every single day if I wanted.
You could, but I mean, you only get on this character for the podcast anyway.
Whenever I do tickets.
Yeah, tickets as well.
Well, a couple like after I got God Form, I logged on for like 5 days straight to get my stuff.
Ah, fair enough.
Hot in this room. I don't want to open a window, but like I'm loud enough to hear me down the street.
I thought you said you were gonna get yourself a fan.
I am, but I just spent $100 at the grocery store and $100 on Amazon for stuff. So remember, I had to buy new charging cables.
Yeah.
The block alone, since it's like 60 watt, it was like $35. That was with a $50 discount.
Jesus.
Yeah. USB-C block expensive. Because, you know, fast charging requires like over 30 watts. So I was like, why not just get 50? It was at a good price.
Yeah.
It also has like 2 USB-C plugs and 2 USBs. So it's the current one only has USB-C once and USB once. So it's kind of trash for being like, it's like actually 45 watts. So being that high power, it only having 2 plugs is kind of, to be honest with you. Saying like if you were charging like a controller, for instance, because you know I do that often, right? That's consoles. But why the hell did I activate?
There we go.
988k.
Why the hell you yawning, Gobi?
I'm tired, motherfucker.
You sleepy little lad.
Yeah, I am. Fuck you.
992k. Ooh, gonna be there soon.
Yo, we're getting close.
I feel like this grinding got better after I actually got God. Because it was like real. I mean, you remember watching, right, Gobi? Like it was a grueling process for like 3 podcasts on this quest.
Yep.
And you know firsthand.
And
I think
that's
like
why people use fusion to get God.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's so
100%.
much easier.
You gotta have some willpower to not do that. Anyway, though, one thing I'll say, like, I don't disagree with y'all on the grind being too much. Trust me. Like, it's not the fact that the grind is too much. Let's say it takes 200 hours of gameplay to beat the server or some shit, which I don't think it does. But like, let's say it takes 200.
The issue is you'll have 50 hours just to be a handful of quests. Specific quests. Like a quarter of your time spent fighting like the same damn quest. Can you say if mine is going to be important to level? Well, if we were giving it a use, it should be at least important to level. But no, it won't absolutely shift the meta, and you're not going to absolutely need it to breathe, but it'll be worth leveling. Depending on your playstyle.
You put a mask when you're stamina training on the treadmill?
I don't have a mask on, do I?
No, I'm asking, do you?
No. Best.
Okay.
Remember? It's the same thing with road work.
Fair.
This is where I actually heard that whole stacking.
Yeah.
Oh, you mother... 999,467.
Oh. Rest in peace.
And the podcast the second I put those levels in.
But that's adjusted with the armor set. I think you have to be BS 1,000,000.
Ah! Much weaker at? I mean, I could easily do that next podcast. Yeah, I lose like 80k without my armor. 90k. Actually. About 82. No. Here we go, boys. About to hit 1 mil damage. Peak damage. Or hit.
Done.
I didn't even do my punching machine today. Wow.
Don't do that shit, bitch.
It's because I don't do my daily missions, man.
Punching machine's much more important than a daily mission, though.
Yeah. Thank God daily missions will just be a little bit more useful next update, huh?
Yeah. Man, slurp.
Man's with the Slurpee.
Slurpy derp.
Slurp.
You have 43,000 strength. Post systems and images.
Oh, he reached the 1 million.
Not meme.
Not meme. Get meme. Get normal conversation out of a memes and images. And get your memes out of general.
Only there was an easy way to show your armor spec without posting a screenshot of each one, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Nice we could come to an agreement, Kobe.
Yo, you know one thing I'm happy about? Key fist bonus not looking like this shit anymore. It would just say 4%. It would just be like 4.1%. It's not gonna say 1.041886. Like, that matters to nobody except nobody.
Not even us.
Yeah. So anyway, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the podcast. Thank you all for coming out to yet another podcast, the 18th podcast. Isn't that crazy? We have had 18 podcasts and we have still not released an update. Wow. I take my Kanye inspiration a little bit too seriously.
Hope you have a good day.
Yeah, I hope you have a good day. Trailer for the update coming eventually once it's done and once the update is in a state that I'm confident in releasing a trailer for up. So I will see you guys when I see you guys. Goodbye. There will be no teasers for the update for the podcast, by the way.